Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Hello everyone, Ace Farmer Kevo. And we have some new updates regarding to this raid right here, as you can see, or this boss slash raid, whatever you want to call it, that I'll be going over soon. But good morning, day, night, everyone. Ace Farmer Kevo here. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day slash night. I know I am, or I have been, now that I learned this new information. And you may ask, Ace Farmer Kevo, what is this information that you're talking about? I don't know what you're talking about with this new update. It's like, well, I'm going to go to the Discord and I'm going to show you the patch notes and exactly why. So here we go. So, hey there, Kev Dog. So what they did is that they buffed and changed some things for the better from Dwagen. First things first, at the top, you see the Magus gear has gone from 5 to 7% for the multi-target damage bonus. And then we have a new skill added, Dragon Tail Sweep, dealing dragon damage to all opponents. And the Great Sword and the Thin Blade both got it. And you may ask, what is this Dragon Tail Sweep, Ace Farmer Kevo? Well, it is a replica or copy of Envy's from the Gendering. So we finally have a elemental AoE attack on a two-handed weapon for thieves from an event. So this is the first dragon elemental AoE attack that we have, and it can crit. So it has 5% crit chance, similar to Envy. And you can see here they dropped the price of solo horde dungeons from 3 keys to 2, and then they fortunately or unfortunately, depending on who you ask, changed the Bone Mammoth. You can see here they decreased the protect chance from 8 to 3%, and instead of Divine Bastion 2, it's Divine Bastion 1 now. But as you can see here, I've taken out 44 Dwagons. It would have been 45, but unfortunately I died to one last night on accident because I forgot to take off the Drape Light from the tower chest. So today, we're going to be farming some more dragons. At the moment, I have my Thin Blade in the store, in the blacksmith upgrading. This is a 180 Thin Blade that I have, and I can't wait to test it out. Who knows, maybe on Friday, I'll have it Demon Forged already, with some Anguish stuff on it. We're going to have to find out, though. I definitely know this will be ready by that time to try out some mage stuff to see how good exactly Magus Great Staff is. And I'm working on some other stuff as well. But without further ado, let me do this real quick. Let me just leave this party, and I'm going to get another party set up, I think. Or I might be going to another party, so I'll just deal with that later. So I got teleported back. Mainly, what I'm trying to find is a good spot. Maybe my spot might be good at work. Maybe my work origin town. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely know, that way Vessel has about 5 or 6 normals within Corvus View Distance, which is the class that I'm using in order to ascend. Or not ascend, the class I'm using to carry. But without further ado, who would like to do some Dwagen Nunjos? We'll figure it out. Who knows? Maybe some people's origin towns are better than my spot. It's very possible. I know I have some spots, but I don't have a personal way vessel for a full party over there, so I'm not going to try and overcrowd a spot. That's not my spot with other people, and there are a lot of other people to go to that spot. I just don't like that idea. So we might go over to my workway vessel. I think we're going to try that out. So I'm going to get that set up right meow. I'm going to take a look at it and see which one is better. If it's going to be one or the other one. Hello there, ZR. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So let me go to Mr. Star War Boy, and I'm going to see what's over there with just his base view distance, because it's going to be similar to my view distance. Unless someone else has a spot with like it, because right now I'm looking for a spot that has at least 6 plus normals. That's the goal. I have 5 or 6 maybe, but I'm looking for something with maybe greater than 6 normals.
Hi.
Hi, do you happen to have a spot with more than 6 normals, Miss Cinnamon Roll Lady?
I certainly do. Let me send you some goodie.
Well, I would like to take the invite and make this in the invites, and I can control the party unless you want to micromanage it.
Oh, no worries. Let me...
Just let me know who I am sending the invite to. Is it Mage Me a Sandwich?
No. I'm trying to find one that's empty. And
That's the thing, ZR. I'm looking for a spot for party running. I'm not looking for a spot just for me. Because, you know, we have people on the stream that actually like to run dungeons, believe it or not. It looks like, unfortunately, Phantom King is now cursed Ordinite locked, or court locked, so... Sorry to be that guy right now.
That's why I was trying to see if I have anything, and I might be able to help.
Like I said, I'm going to check my Way Vessel portal right now. Let's see what's over there at my work.
That one's full. I don't know why. Everybody just
wants to run dungeons for some reason.
You know what? Would it be okay if I invite you? Actually, you know what? It should be okay. I have the one that I usually let Gudine use. He might use it because he's still awake. Let me ask the man with a plan.
I'm looking at my spot right now, and it's looking potentially optimistic. This is with 951 view distance. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's still about a 5er.
I need more alts. I need more vessel alts. I don't need any kind of fancy alt with high levels. I just need one for a wave vessel.
You just need a level 25 alt is all you need, Vexy. Wait, is that who I think it is right there? Wait a minute. Hold up. I need to mute this lady right here. Hello there, lady.
Hi, it won't let me talk.
Well, now you have the power to. I have it set to where random people just can't join into my stream and talk for a reason.
What a pleasure to hear you today.
Oh, I saw you guys on, and I'm like, hey, I can do that and say hello to my friends.
Well, that is such a joy in the day.
I hit the button, and you know me, usually I'm trying to mute it or hang up. I just wanted to say hi. What you guys up to?
Right now I'm trying to find a wave vessel for party runs that has more than particularly like 6 normals in it.
Why don't you do Sage Lady?
Because Sage Lady, well, I'm looking at it for like lower view distance people, not for higher view distance people.
What about?
Here we go.
What about mine, Vexy? That you ladies wave vessel.
It has one French person in it, so I didn't want to do that to Kevo. Well, and Gudine's is about to be used because they're running too. Gudine and Pop are doing an all-nighter. I found one.
She found one. Good.
Yes, I can give you Tink's Testament of Tenacity if you want to invite it.
I can.
Because there's currently no one in it.
I think I have.
And then I'll just take it out when you're finished.
I do. All right, so here we go. I invite you to the party. Hey there, G.
There we
Welcome
go.
to the stream.
So that will work, my friend. And because I don't want to use anything that has people in it, because I know that Ratoff, who's in Ladies right now, is actually running. For some reason, all the friends decided.
Usually in there, yeah, which is no issue. I run by myself, you know that.
Yeah, he's very sweet. He just likes to solo run, and he's very calm and quiet, and he doesn't really talk, so like he doesn't, you know.
Well, if
Do the
you
party
can't get
thing.
him to talk, Lexi, I'm sure nobody can.
Oh,
Hey there,
no,
Abu.
he talks to me, but it's like Allison. Allison's a little bit more shy. You know, some of the French just are a little shy, and that's okay.
They're
not-
sweethearts.
Yeah.
All right,
I
sending you
remember
an
Pop
invite,
was at
Kev
first and
Dog.
Boudin was. Go ahead, I'm saying.
Goodine never stops talking, and that's a problem. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, when we first started playing over 3 years ago, it's because he said because his English. But boy, once he got it down pat, he never shuts up. You're right. But he's
And
funny.
quite frankly,
He's funny.
Pop talks a lot too. Pop really loves to talk, and Pop loves to sing.
He likes to sing. Yes, I miss his singing.
Yeah, he likes to sing.
All right, G. So we got Kev Dog joining me.
That worked out.
It did.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah, I just had to find a
This'll
good
do
one.
nicely.
Sometimes it's just finding the one where everybody's logged off, and they just. Sometimes I get campers, you know.
Yeah.
And like if my dungeons aren't heavy, like there's nothing really good there, I'll just let people stay in it because I just don't even. But you know, they know the rules, but
Yeah.
nobody follows them.
Well,
No one
it's
follows the
necessary.
rules.
I mean,
Gasp.
Yeah, usually it just takes a nudge. Hey, we need to use this.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
not an
ours
issue.
never leaves stage.
Yeah, I 100% think, G, that's you should go DDR for your next purchase to help you out with your adventures.
Ooh, Dance Dance Revolution.
It's either DDR or Heretic Aura. That's either one of
Oh,
those,
he
I'd
said
say,
DD.
because you have the weapon, you have Corvus, so that's already a good start right there. So I think either one of those would work. I don't know. Let me ask the professional Heretic right here. What do you think would be the better purchase getting for this new player, new Heretic? Getting Heretic Aura or DD Aura for their next purchase to help them out with endless and dungeons and stuff.
I know he's not talking to me.
I am talking to you.
You are?
It is definitely not talking to me because
we could probably do like 8 no shackles. I would say, Kev Dog, because mine will be shackled whenever most in mine.
Lexi knows.
I just like getting other people's
I'm
opinions.
still
'cause
running.
I'm
I'm
giving
still running Dara. At 19.
19. Nice.
That sounds so painful.
What?
It's not that bad when you have 200 ascension levels.
Well, when
Oh, yeah.
you're shackled, you don't have that many.
You still have like 50 something maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm up to 60, something like that. But I run shackled at 19.
Just
With
sounds
Dara,
quite unfortunate.
I'm still using Swan Song.
Well, soon I'll be
Lady, would you like a good laugh?
using the new weapon or the new rework for the Yelbegan dragon weapon.
As soon as I get one, I'll bring it up.
Well, I happen to have one then,
Try
so
it
I'll be able
I'm
to
just
show it to
still-
you off most likely on Friday because I got a good
what?
one. I got a 196 mage staff.
Good for you. I've gotten a legendary so far. So
I
I'm
would say the
running
legendary would
8.
work. I'd say the legendary would work, would do the job.
Oh, I'm bringing it. It's baking in the oven now. I'm
Well,
bringing
that's
it up
good.
anyhow, but I still want another red one. I want a pretty one.
I know. Like I had a legendary too. I didn't upgrade it. I waited. Unfortunately, I have a 180 for the thief weapon.
For the what?
A 180 for the thief weapon. So
Yeah,
I would like a better one for that one as well. But considering the materials are relatively cheap for us to level it up,
Sure,
I don't
Dragon.
mind.
Yeah.
Let me see how much iron I have.
Yes, I did go over that Abu in when I first started the stream, so you can go watch over that, or I can just go hover over the patch notes. Basically, they're given all the weapons now have AoE abilities, which is nice. It's just
the sweet
the
dragon
attack
Yeah.
that for the attack based classes. it's dragon damage. For mages, it's non-elemental damage because they're just cool like that, apparently. But I'll take it. I'll take the dragon damage. I'll make it work. You know,
I know you will.
I have this thing called avidity on my side, which is pretty cool. I can do some funny
know.
things with that.
And I'm looking at so much of the different garbs and gear and stuff for avidity, and I'm like, dag. So I just keep. I'm almost to Ascension 40 with RS.
Oh
So
wow!
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Look at Lady climbing that ladder, man.
Oh, I just want to get to where. Yeah.
If you'd like a good laugh, currently I am only Ascension level 2 on most things.
Well, unfortunately,
You are, but you don't play.
unfortunately,
Not the way I should know.
the map layer bug is still in the game, and I forgot to put him a player layer, so I can't change my pet. So I'm gonna have to rock and roll with the mimic, I guess, for now.
Maple Circle.
So I'll make it
so I
work.
do have
I'll make it
copper.
work.
So I can
I'll
make
give it to
copper
your man.
parts.
What's up?
I am, but I'm playing a different game, which is kind of
Which I figured.
yeah,
Yeah, she's playing a game that's not Orna, believe it or
I can hear
not.
her thinking.
yeah.
Now I just need a 40% crit with 30% dragon damage. Then we'll be cooking.
They make
Then
those.
They
That's a
make
thing?
those, believe it or not. They do.
Oh my god.
I haven't gotten one, but I know some people that do have it.
I wonder if I run Oracle. I've got the 40% crit and the 20% dragon damage. And then
I wonder.
if you
I
use the
wonder.
full,
Here's a trick. I wonder if I enter my tower, and then I change my pet in the tower, if it'll be changed on the map as well. Can I do that loophole right there, game, please? Because
I doubt it.
I really would like to use my support lady to help me out.
Who's your support lady?
Themis. It worked. It worked. I'll take it.
Yay.
I'll take it.
So we really can do that? Change it in the tower and then exit
Yeah.
and use that to a way vessel?
That's
Because
pretty
right
cool.
now there's a current bug in the game, which is I'm not very happy
I'm
about,
jealous.
where the map layer button is gone when you teleport to a wave vessel.
I need copper.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm fortunate enough I had to have the building and the dungeon layer on in order to go to my wave vessel and travel over there. So it makes me feel like I'm back in like 2020 right now, or like
I bet
before
it
they had it added.
I wasn't even playing.
Do you want to join, Abu? Mr.
I just
Professional
say
Cats
farewell,
Meme Man?
guys. Happy hunting.
All right, take care.
Pasta,
Take care, lady.
little pasta. I love you.
Still the pasta.
So
I love
much.
you too, sweetheart. Kev, take
love
care.
you
Have
more.
fun.
All right,
Love
Bye.
you. Most.
bye.
Bye.
I can't beat that.
Just put on your highest English, Abu, that's shackled. I'm just having Kev Dog go higher because he has 6 shackled, but he has 8 unshackled, so I'd rather have the 8 unshackled for him whenever he hosts his.
Oh, is Phantom watching the stream right now? By chance?
He hasn't said anything, so I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna talk to him, but I'm too lazy to message him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sometimes I
Go to Tink's Testament of Tenacity. That is the wave vessel we're going to be partying at today.
Yeah. Who's ever a wave vessel that is
I
awesome.
know, right? This Tink person sounds like a really cool person.
So does Vexy.
Exactly.
Okay. So those are cool. Eggs.
Well, I mean, the thing is that, my theory with these new weapons, and it's not for everyone, not everyone could do this, but if some people don't like Endless, now they have an option in order to just farm dungeons with farm gear with an AoE weapon, which is great, that actually gives bonuses. And of course, they can't make it as powerful as the bonuses as the trialing weapon. If you look at the stats, they're a little bit different from the bonuses, but it's a small price to pay to be able to take and have AoE and have more damage too. Because the new weapons have more slots, which is fantastic, allowing you to put more dormants in, meaning you have to have less in your gear. So, like, part of me is really tempted just to full send it with using Aro Anvils to get this thing to level 10 right now, but I'm going to wait. I'll wait Friday. Friday it should be ready for the Friday stream. And I'll be able to show it off in full power. But we do have one more spot if somebody would like to join. We have Uno Mas. Alright, Kev Dog, let me know when you're ready. Unfortunately, my Karmic Retribution is not up right now, but we'll charge it up in a lot. You're farmed up and ready, sir. Alright, well, there we go. And I'll do a countdown. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Where did I put the wood?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's a good question.
I put the wood in storage and now I can't find it. This is my plight. I do this in Orna too. Like maybe. Oh, that's very silly.
Thank you, Kev Dog, for the fortify. I appreciate it. I'll use the Berserk Mushroom to make myself a little bit more tankier.
I wonder if it's a bad thing that I named my chicken Crisp and Juicy.
No, never. Never.
It's kind of sick, isn't it? Like, I couldn't help myself. I thought it was funny, and then I just
I had some lamb vindaloo this earlier today for lunch. It was pretty
Ooh,
spicy.
that sounds delicious.
Very spicy and very delicious.
Very tasty, I'm sure. Yeah.
It was very tasty.
I hear vindaloo is delicious. I've actually never had it. I've
Never
had
had
a wide range of other curries, but never that.
Well, for me, I was like, I just want the spiciest one they had. It almost had like
That's
a
fair.
fermented. Oh man, no, that didn't help. Well, maybe I should have Word of Fortnited there. Oh well, we go next. That one never happened. You
No
saw
one
nothing.
I got a pizza. I have some coffee in
chicken,
here.
some
All right.
pizza. There we go. Fine, I used the Word of Fortnite. You got me, game. I used the spell. You happy now, game? Goddamn Bashy's being violent. Sound like I've killed over like 20 or 30,000 of them or anything like that. Yeah, I'm sure that they're not angry about that.
Bashy is my least favorite dragon.
You know, I'm not liking Bashy right now either. You know.
Yeah. Like, he's a beefy boy. He's just beefy enough.
Yep.
And regular Bashy won't kill you, but you get a berserk one on a high endless floor. Yeah, forget about it. It's gonna kill you.
It's not an endless
and it
though.
makes me sad.
Bashy's not an
Or-
endless.
Oh, maybe that's not what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I'm just like, wait a minute. What is she talking about? Bashing endless.
Here's the thing. I spend a lot of time lately being stoned.
You know,
so
that's not
I
necessarily a
don't know what
bad
I'm
thing.
doing. I couldn't tell you. I don't know, Cavo.
It's all good.
Oh,
It's all
I
good.
don't know.
There we go. Now we're finally ready to go. We got the full power now.
I should mute myself so you don't have to listen to me savagely clicking. It's because I'm killing something.
Killing something? What did it do to you? Why are you killing it?
It's a raised slime, and I needed to kill it.
All right.
So.
Well, I mean, if you need to, here they're talking about berserk dragons that are dangerous. I'm gonna need some fortifies ASAP. Kev dog, please. Well, you're not looking too hot as well, so take care of your. Well, technically, I need the fortified more than you need it because I can always bring you back. But so if I die, we all die.
I don't feel bad, Kev dog. I always die. It's like my job in life to die.
All right, good. He's seeking Bastion. That's what we wanted. Good Ymir. Good Berserk Ymir. Very good. Very good. Very nice. And now he's gone. And apparently I saw some from another picture now that apparently you can get anguished gear now from Dwagen, because before this update, I don't believe you could. I mean, I personally haven't gotten any whenever I killed my 44, which is a pretty large sample size to go off of. So
you know what? Since I didn't know how to say his name at first, I was calling him the Franken-Dragon.
Well, now you know what to call him.
I know. It's kind of silly. But it did make me laugh, if nothing else.
Hey there, claustrophobic. I'm doing all right. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to Kevo's stream.
I mean, like, I'll gladly take more. You know, if I get a better quality Anguish Thin Blade in the future, and I'll be like, oh, hey, I'll upgrade another one. You know, I'm not gonna. I'll have multiple Thin Blades for multiple things, kind of thing. Your ornate stuff was Anguish today, G? Alright, well, I haven't personally done any Dwagons today in order to test this yet. But I'm excited to try it.
He hasn't killed the Franken-Dragon.
It's really good right now. They made a big update to it, making the new weapons all have AoE abilities. In the beginning, they only had one, which was the mage weapon, but now the thief weapon and the Gilgamesh weapon have AoE damage, and it's dragon elements in theme for the dragon events. You know, big surprise. So I think it's really good. Yeah, I could have saved myself a demon working tool as well, but you know, I'm gonna be buying more anyway because I think well. To be fair, I do need some pure darkstone, which is in the shop tomorrow for melancholy, which I do like, because apparently all my classes require pure darkstone in some point in time.
I'll mute myself.
You're fine, Vexy.
Click, 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 click.
And the gear's really good as well, claustrophobic, because it gives you avidity, multi-target damage, and depending on if you have the helmet or the chest, they give you another passive. The boots only have those two for it. Originally it was 5% multi-target damage, but they bumped it up to 7%, and I'm happy with that because, you know, what 7 rhymes with. And we're gonna go here, and I was thinking about maybe trying to take and fight the dragon with shackles on to try and get better quality drop rate, but it's still 100% regardless, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. Might take a little bit longer to take it out if I happen to use shackles. Alright, now we're ready. Yep, they made this tower different where instead of getting buffs, or just buffs, you can actually get debuffs now, being Starstruck and Drake Blight. But they do give us Berserk 1, which I'm happy about. Some people aren't, but you know, I'm not that person. That's not happy about the Berserk 1. Oh, I got the triple magic up and the triple all up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is my magic scythe? There it is. Get my dex boof. More temporary boofs, I say. More! But right now I need Illuminati and Bethnir. Those are the two that I'm low on for the heads of the dragons. Boop. Ooh, another Berserk, but this time I have multiple turns to help me out, so I'm not afraid of you. Guess I just one-shot you on the second hit with the verse 4. And another tower, not another tower, another dungeon has been defeated. Ornate Jock, let's go, Kev Dog. Is it a 12 attack, 36 HP? What is it? Did you have a chance to check it out? You can check it out after this one, see if you get another one. You can take him out, Abu. You're your pet. Or Kev Dog. Let's see. So we're going to get Sinatra. And more Pew Pew. And more Pew Pew. Pet still did the Pew Pew because I couldn't do it. Thank you, Pet. Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe this one will be good. Alright, just having max avidity is pretty cool as Corvus. I do some good, get some good extra turns. But mainly I want to try and do a good amount of farming over the next couple of days, on and off stream of course, before the Olympian events or the Summoner games goes away, because I want to get some more of those fleshy monster aspects. So unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be in the shop tomorrow. It was in there today. I have like 60 something right now, and I've already hatched so many. And I'm missing only like 1 or 2 of the finesse people in order to complete the collection. So I'm so close. So close. You know what they say, got a ninja, collect them all. I'm really hoping it stays in the shop for tomorrow and they don't roll it to something else. Because then I only have the next day to try and get it. The last day. I like fleshy personally. But you could probably do a mix if you're looking to get event monsters. I already have a decent amount of great already. So, because I was just holding off for event monsters to use them. So I'm buying fleshy because I just think that the swordsmen of finesse people or the runeblade of finesse are just very strong for other souls. I think they are the bee's knees. But I'm biased because, you know, they are ninjas, and I do like ninjas. So, you know, do what you will with that information. Not gonna risk it here. Not gonna risk it. You don't have to worry about me right now. I got my ward up. This time. You can probably spam Stun Dart on Bashy, though. That would probably help out, just to prevent him from attacking, because he can be rude at times and blight people a lot. Alright. Nice. Right, now I need to fortify. Now I need an... Oh, we got an ornate trialing bow? Let's go. Let's go, Kev Dog. Now I can use a fortified, please. Please fortify me. Yay! Now I have a drastically reduced chance of dying now. And you seeking Bastion all along? Well, I guess I can use a magic tonic now. Take him out. With even more magic power. Hope you get a good one, Kev Dog, for your trialing bow. It would like a 195 plus. Here. go. Here we go. Yep, I got all the turns that I need right now. We're trying to use that scythe that gets that dex buff. But it's being stingy right now. Whew. I'm so glad he missed. So glad that dude missed me. Nope, I have to go verse here. I have to go verse. I'm gonna throw down those hot bars with this verse. The 4th edition. Oh, hey, look, it's Abu. Hello, Abu.
Ooga booga.
I see you changed your profile to a new cat.
That's my cat. Well, my old cat.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
But yeah, they're
100%.
saying that it has the new Dragon Tail sweep thing has the same M1 as Envy, which is 1.1, which is fantastic.
Excellent. And I'm assuming 5% crit as well, right?
Yes, 5% crit.
Cool. I'm gonna test it out later on.
I mean, technically, I could have used that bulwark that you were talking about, ZR, earlier. For it, I just saw a level 10 Anguish bulwark that's like 180 or 190. I'm like, that's good enough. I'll make it work. That's what I was doing with those Lioness helmets. I'm like, it's high English, got good stuff, common mats, say less. Take my materials. Yes, Bashi and Illuminati together. Let's go. The 2 dragons I need the most. I may have like one more left, and then it'll be to the next person to go. Maybe not. Maybe that might. Nope, there it is. I don't mind. I don't really care for the Uwu or the DR right now. Mainly, it's just all about the normals because we want to get those silver medals. It's all about the medal economy. We need those silver medals. Second place isn't always bad, folks. Sometimes second place is first place.
Finally, a good event for farming aspects too.
It is
I
a
didn't
really
like
good
the
event. You
nature
know,
ones.
I think Northern Forge was really good with this one, making this possible to farm aspects.
Yeah, I tried farming aspects during the nature events, like the ones where you had to pick up apples and stuff.
I wish
but
I
that
would have
was just
farmed more
so
for that one.
Tedious. I only got the pets in a few aspects, and I was like so bored of it.
I mainly just got the penguin and the penguin and the panda, and that was all that I got.
Yeah, the one where you had to kill the raid boss Merc was pretty annoying.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
So-
Kev Dog, for that extra turn. I appreciate it.
Less annoying than the... Oh, wrong button.
Let's see, Scythe. Can I get the Dex one, please? I can. Let's go. Just gonna hit you with the.
Oh, that gives you Dex 1 up. Okay, interesting.
Yes, it does. That's why I'm using it. I mean, it has decent pen.
Is
It's not,
that
it's not
from-
as good as its Corvus, Heretic Corvus.
Heretic, yeah, that's probably going to be my next pickup. Nice.
Now you will be versed. Yeah, I can probably just Swan Song again.
I would have already had it, but I bought 2 pets instead.
I mean-
so I'm kind of broke now.
I mean, what do you only have to do, like 25, 30 Yell Beggins to get another one?
Yeah, I've actually already like halfway there with how many I've done. To be honest.
Well, it depends. Like, you know, for me, it's like I like semi-full clearing for the Torment, and you know, try and get a better quality drawing bow with Anguish, and then get more Jewels of Creation.
Yeah.
It's funny actually. Like I think 90% of all my ornate Jewels of Creations have come from the towers.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been starting to target the Ymirs now. I was just blasting through them at first because
I mean, it just depends on your time that you have to play the game. You know, not everyone has a whole bunch of time to play the
Exactly.
game.
yeah,
So I mean, if you only have like a couple hours to play a day, and then I would rather you like I'd say just speed run them and get them done in like 10, 15, 20 minutes instead of spending like 30, 40 minutes per each one.
Yeah, some days I have a lot, other days I don't, so I just manage it how it is what it is. It's good though. I already got a good quality chest and thin blade, so.
I mean, I would like a better quality
cow.
chest. I would like a better quality chest. I'm not really like I would like the boots, but I'd rather have the better quality chest. The chest is for me. It's like is the best one I believe out of the three.
Exactly, I think so too. All the cow's also pretty good. But the
Yeah,
boots with only 2 passives is kind of interesting.
Yeah. Like, what does Odie have against boots, man? Odie, what do you got against boots?
Seriously. I'm glad that Iris are finally getting some love though, and that there's another decent AoE melee weapon.
Yes. Alright, now I think that should be it, unless there's another one that just pops out of nowhere, but I think that's good. So you can go next.
Oh, wait. So just checking. No, I have not. Oh, I can pop my karma. Perfect.
Oh, can I pop mine? I can as well. Let me know when you're about to start so I can try and get the efficient out of it.
I am just about to start.
Alright. I'm activating it now. Perfect.
I just popped Orna. I know it's probably not the best, but
I mean, I would do it too technically, but it's like I much rather have more proofs right now because I'm buying a lot of stuff with the proofs. Tomorrow and today because I think you can get like demon working tools with it today. I need to double check.
Yeah, I should probably stock up on more of those too.
Let me see what's.
I just spent a bunch yesterday though because it was vampiric ore, and that was my block, so I got that done.
Yeah, it's demon working tools for torment today. And then tomorrow,
it's actually the next day already for me.
Well, I was going to say, for tomorrow, it's going to be Despair and Melancholy for Crucibles. So, you could buy some Crucibles. I heard they're pretty cool.
If I need some. Yeah.
I mean, I need to because I'm going to have to roll this weapon with a good passive on it. So, I'm going to need some Crucibles. I bought like 42 one time, and then I spent it in like a day and a half, not even a whole day. Worth the time I spent all day. I was like,
you're just getting unlucky rolls, or you wanted max?
I didn't get a max roll on the defense resistance pen for the weapons that I have because that's what I was rolling for. One of them goes max was 10%, the other was 8. I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with 8. 8. Well, I'm okay with that. I forgot if it was.
One has 9 on it.
What's up?
You don't say.
Mine's a 9, but I had to put crit rate on it to make up for the 9% crit rate nerf I got.
No, I just use Worm Song. I just use Worm Song.
I chose that. I had to choose that over 1% accuracy loss because, Corvus kind of needs accuracy.
You can get like 7% on your helmet though.
Yeah, you can make up the accuracy.
Yeah, but then I'd have to get a helmet built. I haven't done that yet because I've already been building my weapon for Anguish.
That's fair.
I'm lazy. I built level 1 farm gear for doing endless. That's all I need for now.
I mean, I'm mainly going to be using this chest piece for endless whenever I do mine for the mana. So I want to have.
Oh yeah,
I want it as high as levels I can possibly get, so then I can have more mana per turn that I'm getting for my overall mana. Because I have because I have 25 accessory with 2% missing mana, but I think this one's just like 2% like base or like max. It's not missing.
Which is way better than missing.
Yeah. Because it's like I can spam horizontal slash pretty chill with the 2 missing that I have, and still be at like half mana, which is nice because I'm not doing shackled. But it's like if I'm spamming strikes, and I would run out really fast. Not really fast, but it wouldn't generate enough in order to make up for it. And plus it gives more avidity, so it's like it's less overall stuff I'd have to do for it. Because I'm most likely going to be using the Yell Magus Thin Blade, and which is nice is that it has a boatload of slots in it. So all those are going to be filled with Ferocious Bullseyes. So then I would be less overall bristles I would need in my gear. So then that would help make up the loss of the whatever the 4 or 8 bristles by having literally getting that avidity back with that. I wish they would have made it like 5% for a nice round number instead of 4%, but you know, I'll take it. You know. No, it does not.
At least
G.
it's still an
Corvus,
even number.
avidity is only a realm shifter only thing, similar to collateral damage is only a Gilgamesh thing, and how Flask is only a heretic thing. So you know, each class has their own thing.
Done that.
You know, summoners have, you know, their summon thing. Everyone can technically summon, but they have a much lower chance of it actually being successful.
Oh.
You can't get avidity that easily, G. You're gonna have to get Disciple of Finesse and get your Walmart discount avidity.
Damn, I gotta kill it. Oh. Yeah, you can't live. R.I.P.
Hey,
buddy.
Mimi.
Hola. I think this is the run, buddy.
You think it's the run?
Yeah, we're in 60, and all my stuff's built. The curse got lifted pretty quickly as soon as I evolved my little Fuecoco. Now I'm just, you know, acting like I'm in a strip club for the first time.
Oh yeah.
The game
Just
that
sticking my
Mimic
face
is
in everything.
the game that Mimic is referring to playing is Poke Rogue. I'm sure some people have heard of
yeah.
it before.
Probably
Just-
some
just-
context.
Just for context, you know.
I messed around and started playing that. Now it's
He's got a little tunnel vision on it.
oh, this stupid thing. Fine, go electric rat.
Go Electric Rat, I choose you.
No, Luchador Pikachu.
Pikachu!
disgusting
Oh
in
my
this
god,
game.
it's Pikachu! Thank you, G. Fleshy's still in the shop. Let's go! Yes! Yes!
Oh, Pika Papow. There's the move I was waiting on.
Might as well buy a bunch today. Wait, when does it? Isn't it still like
It ends on the
4 or
8th.
5 days
It
until
ends
the
on the
event?
8th, so it
ends?
ends in
Which event?
one day and change for you, technically.
Oh shit! I thought it was until the 13th.
Nope, that
For the
is
Olympians or Wormhot?
that is something else. The Olympian.
The Olympians.
I'll tell
Oh,
you.
I better
first.
spend mine then. Holy! I have
No,
like
no, no.
6,000,
Let me.
7,000.
No, I stand corrected. No, I was thinking of something else. It ends on the 12th. My bad. My bad. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. So
What-
there's
what-
still
I was thinking of
about
something
4 or
else.
5 days. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I was
Um,
panicking for a second because I have
Very
thousands of medals that I haven't spent yet.
Oh, that's neat. So if you have a
We
Pokemon
stopped
pickup,
No, it does not
until you beat
end.
something, you get an
So,
item.
G's question was, does the Monument armor rolls end when Worm Hunt ends? Only that event gear will end. There's going to be another event that's going to start before Worm Hunt ends that will have more chances for that. So, for example, the Phoenix Rise. So then there'll be Phoenix Rise here in the shop, which is a great way to get silk. Trust me, I farmed a lot of it through the Phoenix Rise events. I think between buying and buying in dungeons and stuff, I think I farmed over like 50,000 silk during that event. At least 10,000 that was from the Monument shop.
Alright, put the Snowball.
I might be exaggerating a little bit on that 10,000, but I'm pretty sure that I gotten a lot of it from the shop just by buying the gear and dismantling it. I was like, take my avarice. You can take it. Give me my silk.
Ooh.
I was trying to figure out what was on the 8th that I was thinking about. I'm looking at the event calendar right now just to see. Oh, that's when the questing
You had
event
me-
starts. That's when the questing event starts.
Oh,
Is the
starts.
8th.
Okay.
Is the 8th.
Yeah, you had me panicking for a minute.
So that will be the good time if you haven't done it yet to wait to hold off to finish your worm hunt quest line, because you'll be able to get a lot of orange for during that event. Surely people here have not completed their quest line. Surely.
Not.
Who would ever do that? Oh, freaking go alert.
I did mine straight away because I don't like NPCs being around me.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
ignore them half the time, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the events that you can do that don't request materials, if it's like annoying to do, I just don't do it again. I'm just like, no, I'm good.
Even this is like
fair
my
enough.
10 millionth worm hunt at this point because I've been playing Orna
Hey,
for too many
well, I do the
years.
worm hunt because it
So-
gives you a crest as Dragon Slayer, so that's nice.
I just
So I'm
haven't
sick
bothered with the
and,
quest yet. I'll do it the last day. It'll be fun.
Easy. Yeah, all I have to do
Well,
is
if you
just
do it
kill the
during the
monsters.
questing event and use your questing license, you'll get fat paid.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. I'm just waiting. I haven't been playing a lot. Just like always.
Ooh, titanium and demonic ore.
Yes, dog. Everything's secure outside. I got it covered.
Good job.
My dog that panics at every noise outside.
What's that?
They're coming for us. No, we're not.
Yeah.
They're not coming in this house, and they're not leaving if they do. Don't worry.
So I just installed 2 security cameras, and I had motion sensor last night, and I looked outside and there were these 2 dudes just walking around in their underwear, just going to the mailbox, like it's nothing.
It's just another day.
In their tidy whities. I'm like, all right, man. Hey, you do you.
That's right.
Probably the coolest time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well, I guess.
Oh.
You assume that nobody can see you. I guess they didn't realize.
No, I
Or
think
they
I think
still
I think I think Mimic was being literally about that, meaning that the weather's the coolest. So then it's being good if you're
Yeah.
hot to go walk
Well,
around with that.
so, one of them I know has dementia and can't really help it, so I don't. But his son was
There you
out there
go.
with him too. I don't know what they were doing. They were going in circles and
He was probably just spending some quality time with his dad.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you
Yeah.
know, whatever peels his bananas, man.
Oh,
You know?
that's right. Technically, if you want to, you can get the Tethra temporary dragon up buff for Corvus.
But I was very amused when I saw that. That was not what I expected to see on my security camera the first day I had it.
I
will
imagine
say.
all the things you've been missing.
I know.
Right?
Apparently, there's like bedlam going on in my damn apartment complex. Who knew? Sorry, it's me and my savage clicking again because I'm playing my game.
It's all good.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll leave him dead.
Oh, good. You better take that blight off, G. I mean, not G, but Abu. Don't be playing around with those blights on. Okay.
I like to live life on the edge.
Okay. Well, you got lucky that he
Are your
decided to
runs
take
up
and seek
there?
Bastion. I should have not killed him and just got more buffs, but I'll be fine.
I mean, Boyd's how I live life.
The IRL blight,
My life blight.
not the
Cool
life
mega
blight.
bracelet. Oh, freaking time.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta take out all the little
Yeah.
ghosties.
Yar.
Oh, an Aegis Slash. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I
Aegis
do
Slash. That's
like
pretty cool
finding-
Pokemon right
Oh,
there.
never mind.
5,000 points.
There was an Aegis
in Spider
Slash.
Valley.
Swamp or Ancient Ruins. Oh, crap. Ancient Ruins would be Ghost. Let's do that. That's 71 so far.
Nice, nice. Keep
Yes,
on
it's
going, buddy.
Psychics. Ooh, a Master Ball. I'll take that.
I'm gonna have so much avarice by selling all these jewels of creation that I don't need. All the fame below. Who knows? I may even be picky and start getting rid of like the 26 and the 27s for the legendaries as well. It's like, sorry, only like 29 and 30 plus is allowed.
Damn, it must be nice to be rich.
I mean, I think I killed like over 15,000 Ymirs, so you know, I hope so.
Oh,
I started this event at 80 Ymir's killed.
Yeah,
How
see,
many
look,
am
I
at
have
now?
16,000 right now.
I have 770. I started the event with 80.
come on.
That's a good amount you killed so far. Angry Goblin, go boop.
Huge body slam. Ooh. Ooh. Friendship gain.
Yeah, I always heard about JOCs, but never had any, and was really sad about it.
Well,
Well, never
now you
any
don't have
good
to be
ones,
sad
at
about it
least.
because now you have some.
Oh yeah. Still only gotten one ornate one though, which is really fucking sad.
Better than a lot of people. Those things are hard to get.
That's why I just pop my karmic ornate. Like, I'll take what I can get.
I mean, the
100%.
thing is, like, you could pop the Karma Ornate and then pop the proofs if you wanted to, because you'll fill it up within
Aw.
time.
Come on, Alakazam.
See, look, I filled
Don't
up
be like
mine in
that.
15
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm like
In
halfway.
almost 16 minutes, yeah, I'm past halfway right now.
Nature influence.
But that's off of RNG for the proof drop rate for that, so everybody might have a different percentage overall.
Alright, Victoria.
I tried to take
Oh, no.
max proof percent through my paths.
Oh, I 100% do proof. But the thing
Alright,
is
guys,
that what
I'm
I
gonna-
do is that with this gear, I could probably remove the Ymir Fithra charm and put on the, like a Concord or something, but I mainly have the Anguish luck. I have
Oh no.
a Vulcan's Brew running for more luck. And then, you know, you have the Daily Luck quest. So I think
Right.
that will give me like enough to be like at least like 300, mid 300% luck.
I'm gonna
So
go
I'll
harass
survive.
Goudine. Yes. I hope you
Alright.
have a good night.
Okay.
and all
Take
that
care,
happy stuff.
Vexy.
I might
Oh,
get
that.
back. I will. Bye.
Later. I give it 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, gee,
for a
what's
second,
what's in the
too.
shop today for the medals for the
Oh.
material?
Not even 3.
Or if
We
anyone else
called it.
has that. No, I'm gonna have to
I
take
mean,
this
just so
phone.
you know, your cat's really cute.
I have to take this phone call real
Oh,
quick,
thanks.
folks.
Okay, now I'm gonna leave for real. Have a good night, guys.
Alright. Aw. Stupid Jinx. What in the world?
What the heck?
It was incredibly quiet for a stream. A bunch of people.
It actually is very quiet. What's happening? Is Kiva falling asleep?
I thought I got disconnected. Is he falling asleep? Because that's a strong possibility.
Right. I'm sorry. I just had to take and answer a survey because they just kept on annoying me. I'm back, folks. Sorry about the long
Oh,
pause.
I see.
I said I was on
went to sleep.
I said I was on a phone call. I thought I literally said, "Hey guys, I'm gonna mute. I'm literally getting a phone call right now."
I think you might have
Clearly, we
muted
were not
before
listening to
saying
that.
Because I don't think I heard that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anyone in the chat can confirm what I said, or am I just making stuff
Yeah,
up
you
now?
wanna back 'em up?
Am I getting dementia early? Apparently.
No, you killed him.
I muted myself before I said that. God damn it, G. Gosh darn it! You're not supposed to say that.
I had a feeling because I swear I didn't hear anything.
I know I didn't hear nothing, dude.
Man,
I mean, granted,
it was because
you
it
can't
was
trust me 'cause I'm
the
not
phone.
listening
The
half the
phone.
time.
Cat
Yeah,
Dog
no,
said he
I
heard
have a
it.
bit of
Cat
a-
Dog said I heard it. So we have two different people. So you know.
Nah, Cat Dog's just trying to back you up. He's,
It's just because you have similar
wipe that
names.
brown off your nose, sir.
Lied to
There we
right
go.
now.
Who's that? Sexy.
Hi.
Hi.
Told you that wouldn't take but like 3 minutes. I was right.
Oh yeah, it doesn't
Wait.
take a lot. I made him so mad that he won't
No,
talk
I
in the
can't. I
voice
can't
chat
because it's on
anymore.
stream, so it's proof. G. You know, people, you know, on YouTube can go back and look at the chat and see that.
No, there's no proof. Delete the VOD.
Delete the VOD. Just delete it. Just delete it.
Sexy's not real. It's all a bad dream.
What's the rising voltage? Oh. Dumb.
Oh gosh, I'm so tickled. I'm just so tickled.
I guess you're messing with Gouline was a success then.
It was. I made him so angry that he won't even talk in the voice chat. He just said, well, he kind of yelled. He was like, no. And then just stopped talking.
No. No.
Goudine has just unsubscribed from your bullshit today.
No. But it was so perfect. His Pop, a friend of his, one of the other baguettes, is just giving him a hard time with the same stuff. Pop doesn't speak an ounce of English, but was trying to repeat everything I was saying. This is annoying.
just
And I was
to
like,
mess with
this
you.
is a great moment.
Yeah, you know, we had one bad hiccup in the beginning, but you know it's all good now. You know.
Pika cow. Such a stupid move, man. Special is high.
I'm just doing this to build my crit chain because I can, because I have all the turns. Because I lost it, because I missed him, or I missed somebody. There you go, now the damage is back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you... Especially with the shackles, I think it's maybe close like 7+. Of course, it'd be better if you're higher up, but I think if you have shackles on and use the proof thing, in theory, you should be able to make back at least 80 to 90, maybe even 100% of the karma back that you need. It just depends on the RNG and how fast you can run the dungeons, which is two very important factors. See, mine's back right now, so I can just go like karma ornate right now. So bam, you know. Because I got 5 minutes left on the other one.
That's good RNG. Mine's still like 80%.
God forge your Hortfester's outfit and your roof boots. Let's go, Kev Dog. Nice.
Yeesh.
All right, YOLO. Wait, we're not shackled right now. That's right. So this is even better RNG. So I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to have 137k ward with shackles on.
We should be. I turned mine on before coming.
You're on the wrong class. You're on the wrong class.
Somebody didn't.
I'm on the wrong class.
Yes, because you don't have the ascension levels on this class.
Oh, come on. Stay in the ball. Thank you.
Well, this is the last
Ultra Beast.
dungeon I can see as our.
Well, I'm just saying for future reference. For future reference, Abu, you want to take and make sure that you have the class with the ascension levels on when you're trying to take and get the shackles, because it's not going to enable it if you don't have them when you're hosting. Morning, Karimato.
Yeah,
Hope you got some experience points from the XP share that I helped you out with. Hope it got you at least a level or two, maybe. One step closer to
I
getting
forgot that
the
there was
tier
a
9.
minimum requirement.
Yeah. Fuck Pikachu with the flying lariat. That's crazy.
Oh, in there, Mr. WR.
Oh, 491. Special attack. One is let's transfer some item. Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you better seek that bastion. You better seek the bastion. Cause now I can buff up now, one for at least one turn. Wow, look at that damage, man. Crazy.
That's huge.
Crazy damage, man.
Then a
Sounds like a
spell
4
with an
million slap
attack
in the
weapon.
face.
I know, right? Who would have thunketh? I just really like that they made that now event monsters can drop proofs no matter what tier it is. Because I believe in the beginning it was only like it was like a tier 10 event monster would drop it. But now it's like, nope. Even a little bitty tier 5 Lotan can drop it now. Even though tier 5s probably wouldn't be able to get it yet, so you'd have to wait until at least Beth Nier and stuff like that in order to get it. Beth Nier and what is it? Illuminati, I think, are the tier 8 ones.
Okay. I mean, the day's already reset.
Yep, this definitely doesn't look like shackle damage right here. Ooh, titanium. Alright, get ready, Kev Dog, to take and host after this one.
How many dungeons are there here? Because I can swap to Seeker and host more if you want.
I just want people to just stay in their base class for now, because we can always just wave vessel swap to another one. Because, like I said, I have like 5 or 6 at mind, so I'm not like too worried about like maximizing the wave vessel investment here, because I can always just add another wave vessel character to the party, because We still have 2 spaces open right now.
Shoot. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take off out of here so I can watch this. Y'all have a good one.
Alright, take care,
Peace out,
man.
man.
Alright, well, I guess I'll rebuff Toe since I have 4 minutes left on mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buffs.
I'm sorry, the pull to torture Goody more is just too great.
I know,
I'm gonna
I know,
turn
I
it
know.
in. I can't stop myself. But I hope you guys have a good night. And cute cats be with you.
Peace out.
Bye.
Yep, I need to get demon working tools for my cow. I didn't get that stuff because I just demon forge it naturally and then god forge it without using anguish. The old school way. It was just so easy to god forge just because of all the dragons. Uh-oh. Let's see, wait, what happened with the bus? And just like was frozen for the last couple of seconds on my Prue shrine right there. There we go, there's the invite. Gotta remember, it's always important to take and just start with the Berserk Mushroom for the buffs to start taking down your health. Or just get hit and not die. You know, technically I would be tanky enough now with more health to take a hit and most likely not die. But, you know, knowing my luck, he would probably just crit me and just crit for just enough damage in order to take me out with my debuff. But luckily I don't need to have, I probably don't even need Sinatra actually for this now that because I'm not shackled. Because I told Kivdong to not be shackled for higher anguish for higher proof chance. We'll see, I'll try it for the next one so I can just maybe get like just a one row buff. I mean technically this would be like a 1 row buff right here. Jin, Sinatra, and Wormsong. And then I can just use Wyvern Speed instead of Sinatra because it would be enough damage. I believe. Let's see, is there any other important stuff to do within the near time for these events going on right now? I don't think there's anything immediate. There's just more stuff later on in the month for those events. I guess it's just important for people to, in case they're trying to take and go for their over-level badge, or you know people that are going for a little extra push to level up. The XP event will start next week, or next weekend, or closer to weekend, on the 15th. So I might be doing some endless there because I might want to try and get a couple. Maybe get like a trillion XP. Maybe not in one day. Not that. Well, actually, no. Actually, now with the Super XP potion, I think I could probably do it. I could probably easily get a trillion XP in one day. Probably more than that with the Super XP potion. We're just have to see how I'm definitely gonna do some practice with the Yelmagus Thin Blade before I do the whole Super XP potion stuff. I don't know when. You'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z to find out. So here's what I would do, G, because I think you're referring to the towers. So this is what I do to be the most optimal. For the first half of the dungeon, only kill the absolute necessary things, like if you see a Ymir kill it or just one guardian per clear. The second half, I just recommend full clearing the guardians after that. Or if it's a guardian, if it's a lower tier guardian pack that you know that you can one shot, then I would do that without having to, you know, buff up. Like if it's the Lotan pack or the Zalatas and stuff like that, those are a little bit lower on the health for those. For me personally, I rather just like kind of full clear them just because I need Proofs of Torment for stuff. Like I want to get my Torment up to level 11 before the 2 Disguise event starts on the 19th, so I do have some time for that. Oh, here we go. Here's another piece of advice. So, the Great Felling event is at the end of the month. It's like the last week of the month. So, I would recommend saving a lot of the raids right now. If you need the raids for gear, just save them to kill them during that time for people. You know, I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna see. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Gordon? You gonna get me? No. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Yeah, if I can just use these 4 buffs here, I'll be fine. That's all I need. Alright. No, I'm not going to use the Thin Blade because then I may replace the Sinatra with the Thin Blade because I do like my temporary Dex. Dex is a very nice stat to have. I love my Dex very much. But apparently I waited too long for acting and I got frozen. Isn't that a thing? That's the power. That's the power of family aggro, folks. Don't forget it. You know, I'm just gonna hit you with the basic attack because I can.
103 HP.
That's not like, you know, you don't even deserve a swat. It's like, I'm just gonna hit you with the basic attack, man. It's like if I had like 1 or 2 more charges on my critical on my crit chain, he would have died. Just 1 more charge is all I needed.
That's so funny.
It's funny. I could probably actually do this since, well, if I'm running, I would be running shackles, but I'm not gonna do that. But like, I could probably, if we're running no shackles, I could probably just run with like base realm shifter with the new weapon coming out, be able to do dragon damage to everybody. I think I'm gonna try it. I might try it out because it'd be fun to be like, it was like full view distance and just build like, you know, all the new gear on there so I get max avidity and stuff. Yeah. You know. Because I won't have to worry about critical chain, so I can just, you know, pop a blood shift whenever I feel like it to prevent myself from healing. But it's like, you know, the goal isn't to try and make the dungeons last longer by having to close out the game, reopen it, and swap it to the class for every single one. Because that just adds up over time. You know, it may only be like 20, 30 seconds, but, you know, 2 of them, 3 of them, that's a minute, over a minute right there time. I mean, it's different to where if you're like picking up 5 dungeons and then you'll do them later with view distance class, that's completely different than just actually like running with the party and stuff. Some people like well, I was about to say, some people like the idea of like stacking up dungeons, which is the art of stacking is where you complete the first floor and then you tell people to go click continue, click X, go to the map. And then you close out the game, and then you start another one. And then you do the same thing until you have 5 in your queue. Technically, you could drop them if you wanted to, because if they're within your regular range of your regular class to do them again. Because they'll still be there. And, you know, it's a little tip right there. Don't forget that you can drop stuff. You know, not necessarily... Dropping isn't necessarily a bad thing for towers and dungeons in this game, you know. If you plan on coming back... Yeah, if that's the thing. If you come back to get them, you know, then it could be a bad thing. You know, I may have lost more than 5 or 10 towers in my days for dropping them and forgetting to pick them up.
Yep, more than that, Robs.
I'm gonna try it. No Sinatra this time.
Oops.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna replace it with the scythe. We're going for the scythe. Going for the scythe. Or I can always just replace the verse with scythe, but I don't want to have to do that for then I have to change it back for other stuff. Dude, where's my dex buff, bro? There it is, finally. 3rd time's the charm. Literally, 3rd time. And like to answer your second part of the question, G, how much would you lose just killing all the guardians? Or like, you know, doing this, you would probably lose like maybe like 2,000 to 4,000 tower shards by doing it this way. But I'm referring to mine at 10 melancholy, 10 torment instead of lower torment. So you'd still be losing somebody. You'd still be gaining more in the long run if you didn't spend time killing the lower tier guardians. Like, I'd only recommend killing 1, maybe 2 max. You can maybe stretch it to 3, like if it's like 2 or 3 Ymirs on the floor, like 2 or 3 Gornish packs kind of thing. To get those, like those are, you know, those have like a sweet spot or like a weak spot. That's like a weakness exploit right there for me. It's like, oh, I see Gornish, I see Ymir. Come over here. You know, let's talk this out. Come on. Because that's how I normally do regular towers. So it doesn't matter if it's an event tower or regular tower if your goal is to be efficient. Not trying to get the most proofs or, you know, trying to get the most materials or, you know, adornments and stuff, you know. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, very challenging or confusing or difficult to make the decision with this event because it's like all the stuff is like each one is technically a proof of torment chance that you kill with the dragon monster spawns. Each one is technically a chance. And like I think having high, like, you know, high is subjective depending on what you consider to be high, but my high would be at least 10 plus for now, for starting out. You can always go higher. I know people that probably have higher torment than I do right now, but I think, you know, once you get like, you know, so far up to where you're getting a good generation of proofs, then you can be like, okay, maybe I don't need to go so hard on the proofs and I can just focus on buying stuff with the proofs instead. Give me a minute, Kev Dog. I need to check and see if my thing's up. It's not, so you can resend, and I'm at like 60, close to 70%, I think, for 19 minutes. That's pretty good. Without any shackles, and without the proof generator thingy, the karmic proof buff. Like if I wanted to go fast, I can honestly probably just go like using the mimic pet without shackles, and then just, you know, casting a berserk mushroom. And then using Sinatra and or like a berserk mushroom and then worm song, and then I'll be good to go. And then maybe a panacea if I get cursed, or, you know, maybe Abu's support lady would be nice and taking, you know, cleanse me, maybe. You never know, you know. You know, there might be a space Panther King. You know, I can maybe make things work around. Maybe. Might be able to make it work. Sucks. I don't have my crit rate. Just because making this gear work, it's like, if I wanted to, I can put in more crit rate in the gear and take out more Jewels of Creation if I wanted to, but I just don't like doing that. I'd just rather take the easy way out and just use that. You gotta flex with your new aura now. Laughing with your hand over your mouth face. Okay, okay. Well, you are an English enjoyer like I am, and you are also a realm shifter like I am as well. So, you know, these are two good things that you have going for you right now to get yourself nominated to take in. Yes. More damage, please. That's the second, at least second 7 English meters halberdo that I saw or the weapon. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, G. Have you tried? Well, I mean, I can recommend some things. So let me take that back. So one thing would be to try swapping over to a different device, since you have more than one device to try it out on the other one. To see, because sometimes it's just gone. You know, I've had it happen as well. You know, I think it's a glitch / bug in the game where they're not showing the karmic bar sometimes when you're charging up. Right now it's working because, you know, I'm talking about it, of course, and, you know, using it regularly. You know, and be complaining if it wasn't there. But otherwise, you know, I think in theory it should be there, or in actuality it should be there. Alright, yeah, give me a minute, KevDog. I'm gonna take and try and make a build that does more damage faster. I know you're probably gonna send it, maybe, but hopefully I got to you before you send it. I'm gonna give up the 4% ability for the Beast-filled Garb. We're gonna go with, I'll use this. I suppose you can, Phantom King. Or over at one of a person's wave vessels, you probably know who it is. Who the wave vessel might be. I'm gonna take a quick little minute break or so real quick, so they'll give you a chance to get over to the wave vessel. I thought you would have guessed which one it would be, because it's one of your favorite friends' way vessel, Phantom King. Alright, let's see. What do I have right now? How many can I make right now? What does people guess? How many scrolls can I make? And to let people know, I haven't farmed a lot earlier today. I was just maybe did like 5 or 10. Oh, well, if you guess 4, you would have been correct. So, man, these Illuminati men are not really helping out, buddy. Let me see. Where is the other one? Yeah, Bethnier's doing pretty good. Yeah, all the other ones are doing well. Oh, you know who your favorite friend is. They were asking about you earlier if you were here. So I mean, you missed her, but she's here, so you can take and continue on, Kev Dog, please. Oh boy, a mirror on the first floor. Oh, I forgot to change my build, but that's okay. I think I'll survive. Hope I do. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you, G, about it. I'm pretty sure there's like already a lot of tickets already in place or being placed right now about a lot of issues that are going on with the game. Oh, I did change the chest at least. I forgot to change the pet. So just give me a minute after this one. Kev Dog, I need to take and change at least one more piece of gear and the pet. Because we're trying to go for some fast builds here. It's only when we swap to shackled runs then I have to change my build, because this could probably work for shackles in the future when I have this new cool weapon upgraded. I'm really thinking it's I can make it work, because I can run just straight full Blades of Finesse powers, which is nice. Even if I have to sacrifice like all my gear for adornments, it'll be worth it. Or a majority of my gear. Alright, so hold. I have to enter my tower, which is funny enough, in order to take and change my pet. Even though we technically been here for an hour. I can leave if I wanted to, but we're going to go with the Merc. And then I'm going to leave. And then I'm going to put on... Alright, now I'm ready, Kev Dog. Yep, so that will do the job right there. I believe. Let's see, cursed or not cursed? Of course, cursed and poison. Wow, wow, thank you so much, game. I'll Panacea here because most likely I won't have another chance to Panacea with all these boosts. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see you. I see you over there, Abu. I see you. I see you over there. I see you there with that.
I don't even have any adorns in this thing.
I see it. I see it. What is it? Was it like Master Forge already?
It's Demon Forge. I bumped it up to Anguish 5 as well.
What quality is it again? I mean,
Like
what
188.
Yeah. I'd say that's good. That's good. That's what.
I
So
don't
like
e-
I tell
don't expect to get a better one.
I tell people
I don't know. Maybe.
like, you know, if you get what people would call a fake ornate or like a 170, yes, you have the right to be upset and angry, but it will do the job. It will do the job.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know, anything above that is a victory. Of course, if you're lower materials and you're patient, you can take and wait till the end of the event to make your decision on which one you want to upgrade. But I'm neither of those two, so
Yeah, I had a
that's
shitload of
that's why I decided to take and immediately start upgrade. I wish I would upgrade it earlier because I got like 1 or 2 days ago. So if I would have known that Odie would have been giving us his buff, you know, then I would have been like, oh, there would already been like, you know, level like close level 10 right now probably.
I used a lot of hammers and anvils.
I did not want to use the anvils. I've already used so many anvils on that on the staff. I'm gonna get
no, that's totally fair enough.
like
I've
because
never
like
used any before.
well yeah I've used a lot of anvils over time, you know. Like I think
imagine.
like the first time I used anvils, or like one of the most notable time that I did was when I got my 200% pumpkinless legs. I was like, this is the time to use an anvil right now if there's ever a time.
100%. Yeah. I had a bunch of stuff going, like trialing stuff.
Yeah, the good thing is like
like
if you're gonna use an anvil, you want to have a lot of stuff upgraded just to try and
Yeah.
maximize the use of it. Even if it's not stuff you plan on using right now, just stuff for maybe in the future stuff. If you ran out of good stuff because you already upgraded everything else, don't care. Just throw stuff in there. If you have the materials, of course, you know, just throw them in there. You know, get that upgrade number up. You know, bump those numbers up.
How many items upgraded are you at right now, do you reckon?
I think I'm at like maybe like 7,000 or 8,000.
Yeah, nice.
But I
Big
don't know.
number.
I don't know for certain. That's just my rough guess. Because I don't really upgrade a whole
Crazy.
bunch of stuff. Like I used to upgrade stuff for like the quest, but I wasn't just like passive upgrading it just to get the achievement kind of thing. Like it just naturally happened
Right.
over time. Let's see who's in the chat. Well, I can't see though. It's this turn. What is he saying?
Who's talking?
That's so funny. He doesn't have any spells equipped. He's too busy showing off his aura. Well, hopefully between the dungeons you had a chance to take and enable the spell button.
Man, my god forging luck has been so bad.
Are you using the crest?
I really should be.
I mean, if you're
I
really
only
trying
have a
to,
few
I
left
would.
though. I've used a bunch this event already.
I mean, like, I would if I were with for the thin blade, but then again, I also have like 20 something or of them, so you know I have.
I think I have like 4 or 5 left. I'll go have a look. I might pop one actually. Might as well.
Yep, I think we can just do it.
This is the event to use them.
This is the event to use them.
Sure.
If you're trying to God Forge something, this is the event to try and God Forge something.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you don't have to carry.
I'm kicking back right now. I'm chill. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's just what I do, man. I just carry people, you know. So I'm a big, strong boy.
I've actually got a pretty sick Corvus build now with Swan Song. It's great. Carrying people is pretty fun. It's satisfying.
It's not hard with Corvus, which is nice. Like, you know.
Oh no, not at all.
It's like, you know, I would say that with Critical Poise, with new stuff coming out, I would safely say that like Heretic and Realm Shifter, I'm just going to combine them together because they're the Critical Poise boys and girls, or ladies and gents, whatever you want to call them. I think they would solidly put them in the top 3 or maybe even the top 2 for best overall dungeon runs. It just depends on how good your RNG is. Like, if you have good RNG, then it's number 1. You know, would be like, you know, I mean, you see what I can do with it. You know, I can do some pretty wacky things with you know, avidity, parting remarks, and critical poise and crit chain combined. You know, when you combine all those and chemical X together, you get East Farmer Camo. Ooh, ornate Jack, let's go.
Nice.
On stream. It's proof. I'm not just making it up, I swear.
He's lying still. Delete the VOD.
Oh man. What rank would Deity be for hordes? It would be the spot runner underneath Realm Shifter. It's in the top 2 or top 3. Like, Deity is just that good, especially with this weapon too, making it viable for more builds for Deity Ursa now. You know, it's a good thing I happen to have 31 ascension levels in Deity right now. Ooh. Wow. Damn, man. You got lucky, Kev Dog, there. You got lucky, man. Lucky his pet was being a homie and took the hit for him. That was the one time that I was happy that you weren't a Realm Shifter, because if you were a Realm Shifter there, you most likely, if you were to get hit, you would have died 100%. You know, like, that's the only time I'll allow it, when they're the party leader and I don't want them to die. Then they can be another class. I don't like wasting keys. Or losing keys, you know, whichever one you want to take and phrase it as. Especially because we didn't even get to the tier 10 floor, you know? We would have made it to like floor like 20 or like 24, like almost to finish. I'm like, at least we got a good amount of runs. But I mean, we're technically past the halfway mark there, but we want to get our keys worth, you know? Some people don't have a lot of keys right now because they've been running so many dungeons and they're not getting a whole bunch back. Especially if they're not, like, you know, finding other ways to just naturally stock up on keys in general, rather it be doing tier 8 boss with no events, or, you know, just farming monster remains for keys as well. You get the bronze medals that way as well, which is nice. That is one thing I do want to do before before the Winter Games are over. I want to get enough bronze medals in order to get the last 2 skins, because collection. I have all the other ones except for those. So we can maybe do one of the I don't know if I'd do it on stream, but I mean, I could, you know, but I want to get more people involved. Like, if we get like 3 or 4 people together and we just summon whole months of monster remains or dragon remains, if you want to be fancy, and then take them out together as a group. So the highest person with the melancholy would go first, and, you know, this is a way to farm, not melancholy, the spare would go first, and that'll be a way to take and farm the spares as well. Oh, hey, it's up. Was that all yours, Kev Dog, or do you have more? I want to know before I take in. That's it for him. Okay. Let me see how I'm looking on my cooldown, so we can take in determine how this is gonna go. 39 minutes. Okay, that looks promise. What's one with the less amount of time? 29, 27, 48. So that one was the last one then. So I think after Phantom King Ron says, then I should be able to run mine again. So I'm going to take and pop this. So in 22 minutes from now, I'm going to need the rebuff. So you can go, Phantom King. Oh, this one's shackled. That's right. That's right. Well, we'll see if I can make this work. We'll see if I can make this work. I'm going to have to use Sinatra this time, just because the stat difference is going to be a little bit too big, I think. I'm glad that I chose a starting ward turn immediately, though, so if somebody would fortify me, I'd have 50% ward instead of using fortify and getting 25, because I had starting ward turns. That's a little wardology for those people out there that didn't know about ward. You know, it's similar to Wombo. He, she, they, Wombo. Only certain people will know that reference. Well, mainly 90s kids, I'd say. Or people that like that show. Which, obviously, I did. And for people that don't know, it's from SpongeBob SquarePants, or SpongeBob. Oh, well, thank you so much, Abu, for cleaning that cleanse off me with your pet. What a great pet. I missed mine already, but the Mimic be powerful, man. It gives me the power. Power of Berserk 1 quicker.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
I might have to pop. I don't really want to. I don't want to try and pop a magic tonic or a berserk. I want to see if I can just do it with this. I don't know if I might readorn one of my beast spell garbs that have essences in it, just so I can get back that extra 4% avidity. Just because, you know, I'm like, oh, maybe that's going to make a difference, and because technically I don't. Well, what's different here is that I don't have Titan's Power different channel now, so I'm doing less damage, which is a given because I don't have that. But I should have enough turns, and my verse should do enough. Well, now they're definitely not because I missed my crit chain, but. And I'm missing my mana regeneration, so yeah, I might do one with like some mountainous acorns in there with the Monoceros essence, so I can get mana regeneration. We'll see, we'll see. Right now I'm doing mid 300 to 400k damage with this, with what is it? How many ascension levels do I have right now? 16? Yeah, so pretty good for, if I was 16 ascension levels battling this, I would be pretty happy with this damage. Yeah, it's 500k now. If I use Magic 1 and Berserk Mushroom, I'd probably be doing like maybe six, maybe close, maybe close to 7. I don't know, let me see. I'm going to use a Magic Tonic. And then I'm going to use Berserk Mushroom, so that's technically all the buffs that I can get right now. besides getting my critical chain back. I miss it dearly. Okay, so that's 400 without any crit chain. Okay, so then that's pretty promising. Alright, there we go, 500. This is 500 with the triple magic up, which is important. No, actually, is it? No, yeah, it's triple attack up, I think. Actually, I can't really tell. No, it's magic. I could have just done the menu thing, but... Alright, there we go. Yes, 600k, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with those numbers. So we'll keep it as this, just because I'm lazy. Or I'm feeling to be lazy now. I don't need to do millions of damage right now. I could... Or 1,000,000 damage, maybe not millions. Total would be over millions of damage, but not for one hits. Unless I hit him with the verse fully buffed up, then it would be millions. Alright, I got enough extra turns so I can chug myself a nice, let's see. I might bring it back. I'm gonna get a nice little blue power raid right here. Ooh, 3 melancholy, I'll take it. But I am running the karmic proof thing. Are you running both yours at the same time as well, Abu?
What's that, sorry?
Are you running both your karmic proof and karmic chance at the same time?
I think my proof one's just about to run out, but yeah, they were both up.
Good. Yeah, I think it's possible. You know, you can run multiple if you have enough, if you do enough dungeon runs, or you have a good way to take and farm enough proofs, because some people do the raiding route, which is a very viable route, which is just killing raids. Because I still stand by that agony is the easiest one to level up. So if it's hard for you to level up, then I have a little piece of advice or an answer for you. You need to do more raids. If you're not leveling it up, you need to do more raids. That's my advice. If it's low, just need to do. Ooh, okay. Let's see what this one's gonna be. Oh, that's not good. All right, good. Hephaestus is gone. But I'm mainly worried about the defense down with the Bashi right now. Good thing I'm not Swashbuckler right now. So I still have a pretty decent chance, and that's why I chose the starting war turn Amanthi, so I can be a pretend Dorado right now. So I can pretend to be a Dorado. Yeah, this is one of the downsides or dangers of using the mimic pad. Of course, you can't control what debuffs you're going to get. You can control what buffs you get, just not what debuffs you get. Are you frozen? You're try and soft reset yourself out of it. See if that helps. I hope it helps.
It's working so far.
We might need you to take and do a reset after Abu resets.
Yeah.
Phantom King.
Resetting
Oh, I saw your little flavor you got there. That's cute.
It's so cute.
All right, let me know when you did your hard reset and you're in the map, or just say, and then you can just tell Phantom King to take and.
I'm ready whenever he's ready.
All right, there you go. You heard the man. A little bitty Zalatas right there. A little bitty guy.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they did the other dragons as well, or like a few others.
Yeah.
I understand not all of them because there's.
I think some people's favorite color may be purple. Maybe a hint.
Mine's pink, but it's close enough.
And the eyes are pink, so I would say the eyes are pink. There you go. Look at that. Look at that damage. Wow. Wow.
Huge.
Crazy, man.
Probably should have buffed up.
Oh. No, you'd be fine. Oh, never mind. We're not fine. We're not fine. Everybody, Word of Fortnite. If you have Word of Fortnite right now.
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
I'm scared for Phantom King, man. He's the leader. You better fortify him, Kev Dog. Fortify Phantom King, please. He needs it. He needs the fortify. No, not the blight.
That got me anyway.
Oh, this dude, man, the nerve of this person to give me a Drake blight. You know, I'm allergic to these things.
Is that the only one that does damage, right?
Yes, that is correct. It's like a regular blight, so it can prevent you from acting as well.
Yeah.
So it's double trouble.
I'm just slapping these guys right now. All the turns.
Yeah, keep on doing it. Keep on going.
Yep. Oh, that's funny.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with it. Alright, there we
I
go.
don't even
There you go.
have any bristles on in this gear. That's just raw avidity.
Yep. Doesn't the weapon give us avidity too, right?
Actually, no, I do have the chest piece on, so that's a little bit extra.
No, but doesn't the weapon give avidity as well?
Can't remember. Let me see if I have a screenshot of it.
I can find it right now. Just to see. All I gotta do is just search for Thin Blade and it shows
Yeah,
up.
that gives 4% as well.
That's huge, man. That's so huge for Endless, man. Crazy good.
Yeah.
You have to change it on the website too, to the Dragon Tail sweep.
Nice. Yeah, I'm very excited to try it out in Endless. Hoping I can get it gold forged ASAP.
Alright, I think I might have used majority. I think I'm finally ready to start attacking now. Yeah, I think I'm finally ready.
That's right. We have the full buff for these bad boys now.
I mean, you don't, but I do. I mean, if you want to do damage me tanky, you do, but you know, nobody's telling you you have to. If you really want to embrace the wet noodle lifestyle, man, the way of the wet noodle.
That's probably advisable too. But I hear I'm picking up what you're putting down.
10 minutes left to buff. I mean, because you could technically, like, I could technically make like a no buff build if I wanted to for this, and just use like a panacea only with this without shackles. You know, use the mimic,
Yeah.
Peacefeld garb, crit rate is good, and then you're fine. You know. And now we go for the scythe. Yes. The power of the scythe be with you. That's nice. I'm almost did 1,000,000 damage because I had the temporary magic one from the Worm Song. I could probably get over 1,000,000 if I did a blood shift as well. If I use blood shift,
That's
I would
right.
get
I
over
always
1,000,000.
forget it's a 10% stat thing.
Yep, and it gives you 5% crit rate too. You know.
Oh, that is correct.
You know, I may have used a couple 1,000 blood shifts in my life, so you know, I know what it does pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, I used to be a blood shift enjoyer back before I had any celestial classes.
Man, blood shift, realm shift for endless was rough, man, at times. Because like sometimes you couldn't really blood shift because it's a berserk boss right there.
Yeah.
And you're like, if I
can
blood shift and
imagine.
I don't get an extra turn from avidity, then I have the chance to die, or even before avidity, you know. Because believe it or not, folks, blood shift was before avidity was a thing. In the before times, when the
Yeah.
ninjas weren't quite as strong as they were now.
No. glad I stuck with it though. It's really fun to play now.
I mean, for me, it's like I knew eventually I was going to do this for content and just kind of just to learn stuff to take and play the other classes. And now that I did it, I don't have to do it again. I could. I very well could, you know. If they could, like, you know, just rework all the classes and, like, over time, then it's like, okay, and I guess I'll have to try it again with all the new stuff. Like, you know, I've had people ask me the questions like, hey, do you think you can get the same endless on Summoner now with the stasis nerf or stasis change? And I'm like, maybe, but that's like that's even more RNG dependent than that one already was. Because it's like, one, I had to have good enough assassin or RNG in order to land the stasis. And then now it's going to be that plus actually having it work. Because, or in another RNG variable, it would have it not attacking you and then attacking your dragons. So it's like, there's just so much stuff with the whole change with just that area right there. Luckily, or gratefully, I'm glad that I chose to do Heretic last, because then we had the whole flask and stuff, so I gave it a proper try, and then not before the flask. The only one I would probably give a new try because of the new changes would be Gilgamesh, just for, but I don't know if I would do it for a month, but you know, it'd be something cool to try out with the whole new frenzy change and the whole nerf and stuff to get a more up-to-date version of it. So I might do it again in the future. I'm never going to say never for that, but I'm probably not going to do all the classes back to back again. I might just do it for a shorter time, especially once the next Valentine's Day event comes around and I'm able to farm up more medals that they can get more hearts of changes. Of course, I can always just buy the heart changes with currencies in game if I wanted to through the guilds, but I'd much rather do it through an event when it's when I'm just, you know, they're practically free already. So I'm not really worried about that.
They're really easy to get during that event or something.
Yeah, they're really easy to get during the event. No, that's right. Have you not done a Valentine's event before?
Nope.
So this is a new thing that they just did this year. So it is kind of, well, yeah, technically this year. Is that there's these bosses that you can find in monuments, towers, dungeons. We'll drop these hearts, and then you trade in the hearts, and you can buy a baguette
Stuff.
that gives you status fade chance plus 100% and its quality. So, but it has less chance than the Carl's ring. You get this buff for ornate or gear drop chance or something from the. Forgot what the lovers buff did, but I didn't really care for it because I'm rather bought the Hearts of Change. Now, of course, Hearts of Change were the most expensive, costing 2,500 hearts for one. But luckily, you know, you were able to get like, you know, 15, 20, 30 plus hearts per dungeon, roughly. And then in towers too. So, I mean, I was doing a lot of towers during that time, so I got a whole bunch. And I think it was overlapping with another good event for Bruce as well, so it's good to take in during that time in order to run the event before other events come into way. Because, you know, there's a chance where the events will overlap, and it won't be good for overlap for certain people that are trying to take and target farm certain things. Like, you know, some people don't like that, you know, dragons are cutting into the silver metal farm. Well, then ideally you would have farmed more, or you should have farmed more before the dragons came when the Olympic event was out, kind of thing. Because we had plenty of time to farm it before the dragon. Not plenty of time per se, but you know, for the sake of it, you know, we had time before the dragon event started in order to farm it. The only answer for that would be to take and have another character that's at least like at least tier 8 or higher, just because better dungeon runs for that. Than not have completed the codexing for the dragons, and then you only have Lotan bothering you, not the other 8 or 9 dragons. That's the only other thing I can tell you, is if you have an alt or you know somebody that hasn't done it and doesn't like it and doesn't plan on doing it and they're down to run dungeons, now would be the only other option is they can farm more silver medals at the moment. besides just regular just doing dungeons like we're doing right now. And I really hope that we get more events like this where it's like they give us more options in order to farm different materials or resources in the game, or like consumables, because these do count as consumables because we're consuming them with the monomics and stuff and the shrines. I like the shrines. They're probably not too happy with their shrine sales right now because that probably is going down due to making it available to buy in the monument shop. But I like it. I'm happy for it. But it encourages you to go out and play to get the stuff in order to be able to get the bronze medals. Because silver medal is easy, so I understand why they didn't put silver medals for the wisdom and then bronze for the luck. Because then people will just be buying wisdom all the time. I mean, people can still buy luck all the time if they want it. I mean, vice versa. They can still be buying wisdom all the time right now, but it's like you actually have to work a little bit harder, or some people pretty hard in order to get enough in order to get the bronze ones. Rather it be, spending a lots of monster remains. So, for people who don't spend them and they just hoard them, or collect them, that's good. I'm one of those people. Or they might have to go shopping, which is one of Phantom King's favorite thing to do, is literally go to the Grand Market and go buy stuff. The dude's bought over 1 million things in the shop. This guy, he likes to shop. I think he might have a shopping problem. Don't tell him, though.
Yeah. Just a slight one.
Cool guy, though. Very cool guy, though. Blah. Man, I'm blending my... Very cool guy, though. I was just combining cool and though together into some abomination, whatever I tried to say right there.
Yeah.
Somebody, that would be a like, what did he say? Clip it moment kind of thing? Like, what is this? The things streamers say. Trying to take and channel my XQC impression, apparently, just start fusing words together and stuff.
Oh my god, that guy.
Needs to be added to the Oxford Dictionary, says G.
Action.
It's like, I need you to use this phrase in a sentence, please, for record keeping purposes. Wow, another Ymir Brilliant Feathers. I'm looking for a good quality of those too, because for me it's like, part of me is willing to take and invest in the English one if they're really close to the one I have right now, just because it's less materials I'd have to waste, or not waste, but spend pretty much, and raising it up. But it's like, I would want to have like, only be like a 2 or 3% difference, maybe 5% I would go before I would consider upgrading it. If it's like more than a 10 or 15% difference, I'd be like, no, I'd much rather spend it on the other one. Oh, wait a minute, Phantom King. I gotta take and rebuff, because time is up. For me, it might not be for y'all, but... Alright, now I'm ready. You can go, Phantom King. He says, I know, or IG, I shop a little bit, he says in the chat. Come on, Phantom King. Send it again. Hope you didn't start it without me. I'm losing seconds on my buff, man. Come on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm not parsing enough right now. Starting Starting to lose out. What do I have right now? Oh, okay. So I have 5. Nice. Went from 3 to 5. I'm close to 6 right now for Illuminati. I like how you think that, like you call it Illuminati. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, I'm willing to take a dance with this. I think I'm tanky enough. I got Berserk too. Oh, good. You decided to seek Bastion. That's what we actually wanted him to do. Thank you very much for actually doing what we wanted you to do. It's very rare that the bosses or monsters actually do what we wanted to do. And like I purposely chose the opposite sprite pack to Phantom King so then we wouldn't get confused who's who. Because, you know, then it'd be kind of confusing. So right now I can just look up there and see, it's like, do I see the Super Saiyan hair or do I see the Dragon Skull Dragon helmet? You know, which one? Of course, you know I'm rocking it on the Dorado because, you know, I think it works well for the Dorado. This one, you know, this guy is Corvus. You know, he likes crit chains and stuff like that. I think it's more appropriate for this one. I don't know. What do y'all think? Which skin do you think looks better on your, which class that y'all have? You know, it doesn't have to be Realm Shifter, even though, of course, I like talking about Realm Shifters. Being a Realm Shifter after all. But anywho's, you know.
I have this skin on because it seems fitting for BOF, you know. Like,
oh, I love that skin. That skin, I do like that one. The Grimir skin. Yeah, I used that for a long time. Like, I think, like, for me, I was using that back in the sweep days. So, you know, showing my age right now. You know, before.
I've had this skin for years, probably since the first time that the Giants came around.
Most likely for me as well. I'm kind of sad that it took me 3 Wormzombs to finally get my crit rate. Like, come on, man. That does not seem like 10% chance to miss right there. That's a little sussy right there. A little humminge right there. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the. No, I'm not gonna change the rotation. That's the only thing. Like, verse is great. Like, I might be able to do well with like verse 3 instead of verse 4, just because it just costs so much mana. But I can always just be like, you know, oh, I'm just gonna take and use the super mana potion right now, and then, bam.
Yeah, I tried it for a bit, but the mana cost is just insane.
Well, that's why I wouldn't want to get like Mountainous Acorns or, you know, use something else for mana regeneration in my build to help the mana costs, because, you know, Realm Shifters aren't really known for their mana, believe it or not. You know, I know it's hard to believe. You know, I know we're very magical creatures and you know, one of a kind unicorns and stuff, but you know, we specialize in other stats than the mana. You know, especially the dexterity and the attack and the crit. You know, we like a little bit more, I think, than mana. Like, if I had to pick and choose only 3, you know, I'd choose those 3 right there. Or the stats that Dwagen can hold on to.
You could try to weave a piece of Beguiled Y gear in somehow. Like
I probably can whenever the Thin Blade's ready and I go Blades of Finesse. Like, then I can see more using that. But right now, because I'm not, even though, to be fair, I could go Blades of Finesse right now because, you know, I don't have Divine Bastion up, so if I get hit, I'm gonna die. Is the build that I go. I just use Ward in the beginning so I don't die sometimes. Sometimes, not all the times. Yeah. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why I had a Ward start Amethyst Sword, and I had my Ward to help me out. And I purposely rolled on all of my, or majority of my Beastfeld garbs to all have War Regeneration on there, just in case I did want to go Divine Bash, and whenever I'm Corvus, I can add that War Regeneration. Just because I think that's the best stat besides accuracy to use on a chess piece. For me, like if I want to be lazy and I don't want to take and, have to worry about Ward. Especially when I'm running endless, I like having the ability to not have to worry about casting Divine Bash. And sure, I can do the leave the game, swap to Dorado, put on the Ward Recovery gear and Amity and stuff, and then just use a super mana potion and be all hunky dory. But that takes time. So when you're doing endless, you don't want to take like an extra 10, 20, 30 seconds every, maybe 15, 20 minutes kind of thing. They can do that, even though you may have to in certain situations, so you might as well do it if you have to do it kind of thing, if you're trying to go for like a record or something. But if you're just going for speed and you don't care if you die because you have more dungeons queued, then having extra War Regeneration has helped me a lot to not have to worry about leaving going to get it. Where like I would have got hit to like half ward, and then I just kept on trucking through it, or like sometimes I'll spend like 1 or 2 extra turns on a Nidhogg to stall for a little bit to try and just recover some more ward, because right now, I'm not using Shackled for endless, so I'm getting like, 5, 6, 7,000 back a turn. So it's not like, low ward that I'm getting back. When I'm have like, especially with this weapon now, I'm gonna have more. Well, I don't know if it has. I think it has less ward. Yeah, it has a whole 3% less wards. That has a bit. That I'm okay with that loss right there. So, if people wondering what the difference is, I haven't seen it at Godforge or Demon Forge yet, so you can tell me the numbers. But I think overall you lose about 7% to your gold and your orange. You don't even lose a difference. I think you lose 2% for XP, or a little bit more than that, off of the base, but it's different from there. Which I think is, some people are not going to like that little sacrifice right there for it. But I mean, what it opens up or what you gain, I think is just much more valuable than be like, sure, if you're min-maxing and you want to use your double trialing bows like it's 2020 again, or 2022 again, by all means you can do that. Or you still even 2020, because or whenever the trialing beast was released. They go for the true min-maxing. I want my 11% additional orange and gold. I'm not going to give that up. I will sacrifice, gaining 100% plus ward, 1 second kingdom stuff. Oh, hopefully you already took care of that. You can see right here, I have 52 fleshy monster aspects right now. So if I just go with aspect, I have 44 great monster aspects, and I have 14 giant, because those are like more event themed, so I just don't really spend those. So I'm not really worried about all the other ones, because like I have this one. Berserk. But yeah, it's always like the roller coaster, or like the waves of the events are like so different, because some months, like, some people will be more relaxed or chill because it's like they've already gotten all the stuff from that event, and they don't deem it worth it to farm the event, or they're just not feeling it. It could be multiple things why people don't play certain events as hard or as active as they normally do. But like during the end of the year, like once you get past the halfway mark and you go towards the end, it just starts like to ramp up. Like yes, it's like in the beginning of the month beginning of the year is really important because of anniversary on the 5th, and they have other great events. Like, I'm not saying the events in the early part of the year are not as good as the later ones, even though I really do enjoy my Christmas events. It's a really great event. So for a lot of people, some people in the stream, this will be their first Christmas event, so it'll be great. My best advice for you is to just save up on scrolls. Don't like fully deplete or like always have a good way to farm scrolls. Because Christmas is going to cost a lot of scrolls. I'm not going to try and spoil it. You can always go watch previous streams and stuff if you want to find out more. Or maybe I'll blab on enough and you'll take and hear some stuff about Christmas as well. But not necessarily blah, but you know, going to it. But I just think it's really good for people. Doing my crit rate buff. I just go in autopilot mode. There we go. Alright, you can do it. 67k, I believe. I believe, Phantom King. I know you can do it. Yes, he did it. He did at least, he did greater than 67k, which is all I ask, you know. I'm not asking you to do hundreds of thousands of damage, you know, just a little over 67k. Ooh, a little realm war there. And I love me my Arc Alchemy, you know. It's probably got me like thousands of valuable materials, maybe even more, maybe even tens of thousands already. And that was a big game changer as well. But eventually I'm gonna have to start doing my towers because I have like 7 towers that all have the same round window of like having like under 3 hours left or under 2 hours and change to do. So probably after this buff fades, I'm probably gonna do towers for the rest of the stream / you know, part of the night. I might do more dungeons later on after stream, potentially. So you know, if you're interested, just you know, say it on chat, and you know, I'll take and remember it, or I'll tag you on the party section on the Discord. We can do some more dungeons later, because I'm probably gonna go for another maybe like 30 or at least 42 minutes to an hour more, so enough to finish off this this buffs that we popped, because you know I'd recently popped the buffs. So I might try and get a karmic a proof chance after this one, because mine might be up again, you know, just a hunch. Let me see, is it up? No, it's not. It's close though. I'm at like 80%, 85%. Hey, welcome, Keith Corville. Are you in my region, Mr. Corville? Are you the person who added me in game? Are you Dr. Corville? I think that's your name. And of course, I'm probably gonna take in maybe butcher the last part, but I'm appreciative that people like the advice. You know, overall part of me streaming isn't just to take and show you that I'm good at video games, or at least this video game, or at least above average, you know. Is that I like to help teach and inform people. It's something that I really care about a lot. You know, helping out the newer players and in different ways. You know, it's not always the same way for people, and I should have just popped that mana potion there, but good thing he did that. I was just completely brain farting. I was like, oh, you know, I have low mana. Let me just pop a mana potion.
I was like, yeah, that was ballsy.
It's a good thing Phantom King's got us with the he's buffed out. I just had the Sasuke plot armor, so you know I'm just built like that right now. Because I kind of look like Sasuke right now, to be honest. If he had white hair. Like, you know, Sasuke is thunder chakra, and, you know, thunder attacks, and you know I'm using thunder and stuff. He used fireball jutsu, you know, I got fire, you know. I see Coven's taking some inspiration from other genres and other animes and stuff to design the skins. I appreciate it. You know, the attention to detail is pretty nice. No uwu. Only normals. Only normals. We're going for the medals and for the heads.
Why no uwus? No, I'm kidding.
I have 418 silver medals. I need more. I need to buy more fleshy monster aspects. This is serious business here. All right, then it's my turn. Then it's my turn to host. Then hopefully it's within the time range of the stuff. That's 8 minutes. Okay, so it might be. I hope that was just a late one. Let me try and find some other ones to see. You got to go, Kev Dog? That's all right. Well, I appreciate you coming out, man. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I need all the fleshy I can. You know, I want to collect all the finesse. I'm missing like 1 or 2 of them right now. You know, wherever we're done running dungeons and I go back to do tower mode, I'll take and show you all the ones that I have. I mean, I'm pretty sure I showed it on the stream, but take care, Kev Dog. Have a great night, buddy, and I'll see you.
How much
soon.
do they cost you? Sorry.
For what?
The aspects.
They're 25 a piece.
25 a piece. Let's see how many I can buy.
So, like, you know, I've gained, like, you know, 16 since I bought all of them before the reset, when I spent all that I had.
I'll buy about 200.
About 200? Yeah, that's a lot. That'd be a lot to get if you decided to do that.
Probably buy 100 of each. Fleshy and great. For now, and then if I get more, I'll just whatever.
Apparently I'm just him right now, you know? Yeah, all I needed was one. All I needed was like one turn to buff, guys. Like, what's going on? Why are y'all taking so long to buff?
Man.
Just I'm just gonna be here for extra spice. Just put on the speed tonic so I have it.
Oh,
like,
he's not letting me play the game.
Mom.
He's hogging all the turns.
It's 400 aspects. That's a lot. Like, I don't know how much I would have if I didn't spend all that I had on the pure darkstone earlier, because like I bought a lot of pure darkstone earlier, so I had a good amount. So if I were to spend all that on aspects, I probably would have got more. But I would say that I probably bought probably like mid 100 total, because I think I farmed like 30 something just aspects in general last week. And then the ones that I farmed today, and then I farmed a little bit more than that. That's just 30 fleshy, not including all the ones that I farmed. So I bought some bestial monster aspects because I want to try and get a Pegasus. Because Pegasus is really good for tier 10 because he can revive and heal people, which is great. Don't hit me. Thank you. Wow, what is he Dorado or is he Corvus? No, he's Corvus. Good.
No.
If he was, you're Dorado. Yeah, but I'm talking about the guy who got hit. The guy who got hit.
Sorry.
How dare you not join us as the Corvus gang, man? How could you?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm ashamed.
You get, I'll give you like a minute or two that they can like adorn your weapons so you can properly use it.
I'd need a strip adorns from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll give you a few
Okay.
minutes because it's not gonna be something you're just gonna snap your fingers like for me I could, because I farmed a lot of ferocious bulls and I could just put a whole bunch of commons in there if I wanted to, but I wouldn't want to do it to that. I would definitely want to have like good quality ones. So I would want to farm more of them. So potentially looking for very specific conditions have to be met in order for me to take and share my ferocious Cirrus. Like, ideally, if they're new players, is one of the major requirements, because I know a lot of long-term players like, oh yeah, I would love to get some ferocious bullseyes. I want a legendary and ornate ones. I'm like, no, that's not why I'm sharing them. I'm not trying to help you get a legendary or ornate one. Wait your turn and wait for Crimson Festival to come back.
I still just need more normal ones.
Yeah, like, No, the legendary realm shifter, Mr. Hypon himself, messaged me. I asked him if I can farm some solarite because we're in the kingdom and he's the king, and then we're being responsible rather than just blindly spending over 100,000 hundreds of thousands of kingdom warrants on solarite because I need solarite.
How much do you need?
I need like 2,000.
Oh yeah.
So you know, it's gonna take. It'd be like 30 minutes to an hour just farming Star-Lord right there, maybe more than that.
Luckily, it's just one-shottable basically.
Not necessarily. He's like a two or three shot kind of thing, just to make it more consistent kind of thing.
That's why I said basically. I slipped the
I mean,
basically
like technically, yeah. If I go like first turn max crit one hit, I can maybe get it done in one. All right, cool. I have this. I'm gonna use this for the remainder part. So give me that. Give me those proofs, buddy. All right. Am I too fast? No, I'm not. I just staggered them at different intervals. Oh man, I'm not risking it on the
two
these.
cockatrice.
No, I don't have petrification gear.
No, scary.
Be responsible here somewhat.
What?
Yeah, I know. Man, that is risky right there. Just using Sinatra first turn. This dude called the bluff that they wouldn't attack and would have used Divine Bash. And man, he called that bluff like a pro right there. He's like,
we're not reviving you then.
this guy, this. I mean, he's the king of the phantoms for a reason, you know.
This is true.
He's like YOLO. I believe in RNG, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that damage, man.
Big numbers.
Oh wait, even big numbers. Wow, look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you lulled them too? Man, you lulled this guy? I'm gonna hit this guy a little bit. Oh, I don't have my crit rate. God damn it.
Wait, does that have Lala? Wait.
Has
Lala on it?
No, I think it's from my.
How
I think it's from my Swan Song. Swan Song has.
It
Law.
must have been. Yeah. There's no way I did that.
But you put the runes on though, which is good. You know the runes. If you can put the Oceanus on one, that'd be great. To try and freeze it.
Yeah, but it's not really doing what I want.
Hey, I mean, Themis is trying. You know, I'm not saying I'm angry at Themis. I'm angry at RNG. That's a different thing. Different thing. You know.
She's doing her best. She's blind. She probably just missed them.
All right. Now I need to believe in the Mystic Feather. Become one with the realm. Yes. I baited him to take in, think that he couldn't hit me. He believed it. Oh man. So much anguish gear. I have so much anguish gear. Oh, good. He said the health pool is too high. What the hell? He says, correcting your damage is too high. What the hell is this, Kirimato? I still want to help you out, Kirimato, because the main thing is that what I would recommend doing right now to help you out, Kirimato, is codexing as much of the dragons as you can at tier 8. And then, because what it is that at tier 10, which would be a bit of a stretch or a challenge, to get by the end of the events, if you were to do it without help, the quest when you finish codexing Ymir, if you timed it with the, let me get to the thing. Because I didn't know if you timed it with the questing events, which ends in 6 days, or which starts in 2 days, but ends overall in 6 days. So you have 4 days during the events. That or the main storyline quest. So you can work on both of those together and get them well enough off. You would get enough orns to get your tier 10 classes and to maybe probably get 2 tier 10 classes. I would say you have enough orns to do that, maybe. If you're able to do those quests during the questing event, you'd be able to get at least 1, maybe 1.5, maybe not quite 2, because that's a good amount of orns right there, but you would get a lot of orns for the bonuses, because it's what's cool and great about this game is that it's multiplicative. It's not just additive in some ways, and it really shows in the rewards that you get for when you have like the quest reward amity, which is one I think I told you about, or I'm not telling you about. It's a good one to look out for as well. If you have one that says increase the rewards for completing quest, get 2 of those, because you can use that with Oracle, so you can get even more. And then also the weapon during this event, which is the trialing staff or the great staff from Dwagen. That gives questing reward as well. So when you combine all that together with the questing license and the new questing license, if you got that one yet, if not, it's all good. It just makes it to where you get a lot of rewards for completing the quest. Unfortunately, they had to be rude and then not have the Phoenix Rise event match, but the Dragon Rift Break does give a quest reward bonus as well, I believe. So if you can find a Dragon Hunt Rift Break, and on top of that, to be able to complete your final quest within that hour or so, then you would have even more. I didn't get an extra turn. What is this? What is this? Please don't. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much for not hitting me. Bashy. Alright, you know what to do, Abu. Well, that's why I was saying, Kirimato, without help. What I can give you is I can give you the resources on what to do. The right time is all the time to increase your anguish level for now in the beginning, Kirimato. So if you have the option to take and increase your agony, your melancholy, your despair, any of that, I would recommend immediately just leveling it up. It's going to help you out so good to level it up now, because when you level up to the next tier, it'll be easier to get even more. Let's see. I go with this. Right, he is lulled, so that's good. And like I said earlier, Bashy can also be stunned, which is important. So you can technically use a stun dart on him as well if you wanted to try and prevent him higher chance for return from attacking, or you can just take him out too. That works as well. All good options there. Come on, Abu. I'm putting trust and faith in the support lady. Come on, you can do it.
No.
Wrong person. She did it. She was blind. She was blind, so she targeted the wrong person. So I'll give her some slack on that one. She did try and use it. I give her an A for effort right there. You can't not tell her that she did not try her best.
Indeed.
It's just the execution, not so much. Execution was where it could have been a little bit better. But here you go. This is your chance. It's your time to shine. You got this.
Miss.
Nice.
Oh my God, yes.
I never doubted her for a second. Never doubted them as for a second.
Let's go.
Never doubted. What am I missing? Magic 1. Okay, I got that. And then I'm going to put faith that y'all going to finish it also. I'm going to get my speed tonic unless I get another turn. nope. But my pet, he's like, you know what? I have the power of magic, believe it or not. My pet is very magical. He's actually a wizard, Harry, believe it or not. And he has this cool spell called Ultima, which is really great when you're farming dragons. Ultima is a great spell to have. It's just sad that Realm Shifters don't have 100% quick cast Ultima. We only get 90%, man. Sad. And how would you get 90%, you ask? Well, you would go a two-handed weapon and you would fill it all with Lungs Devotionist. That's how you get 90%. Which is practically 100%, but that's where if you want to take it, if you like risking it and taking risk and putting it all up to fate, that would be your jam right there. You're like, you know what? We're gonna do quick cast Ultima strikes. I don't like though that with this anguish that we're at right now is that technically Berserker Warlords will move before me. So I might have to consider raising my foresights because that has happened at least once on stream and I've seen it happen before, many times before. So it is something to be alarmed if you're, for me and Phantom King who are, practically, even though I'm not a swashbuckler, I have a swashbuckler attitude, which I'm practically running around with hardly anything to protect me right now. I've had, but that's kind of the risk, I guess, with this. Oh, man, wow, 192k from the Mimic. He is showing that he's here to play. Ooh, 2 Mammons. And 2 proofs, nice. 1 proof per Mammon, I like that trade. I'll do that any day of the week. And it's funny because, I've actually gained keys, so it actually goes against what I was saying over people losing keys. I mean, if you're running at a party, I guess it definitely helps you not lose keys, but yeah, I started under 65k and now I have over 65k, so something tells me that I've gained keys. You know what? I need this a lot, actually, right now. You're supposed to give me another turn. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I was told that it was like a very big key sink of an event, but I'm pretty steady sustaining.
Which is good, because it used to not be like that. The RNG on keys used to be not very good.
Yeah. Yes,
you can decrease the level anytime you want, but you have to do it before you start the dungeon or the tower. Kirimoto, because when you get to tier 9, you're going to introduce the towers, which will help give you even more orange as well. And tier 10, of course, with the achievements.
How do you feel about not being able to change it retroactively anymore for towers and stuff?
I think it's it's supposed to be like that. I think it should have been like that in the game. You're saying, hey, I want to take and try this difficulty. And then not having the ability to be like, psych, I'm just kidding, it was just a prank, just a joke, leave me alone, we can talk about it, we can explain,
I agree.
Some people, they just immediately were lowered. Part of it was with the whole exploit when people are doing it with the endless, with that, when they were inflating up to 50 and then changing it down to 1, so the next turn it would go down to 1 after they took out the raid. Alright, so we are in luck. Mr. Hypon has gifted me the power of having an ally who can build anything, and his name is Bob, that they can help us on our adventures. That's right, folks. We have the Builder Bob wave vessel. Power of the Builder Bob. So after this. I can add it to the party, make it easier. Where do you get proof of anguish? You have to defeat. Ooh, this is not good. I'm gonna award 100% right here. Phantom King. Like, this guy. Man, he is testing RNG right now. He is just saying it. But what I was gonna say, sorry, when I got interrupted by the dragon trying to launch his Kamehameha at us, is that you get it from defeating monsters or bosses of your tier. So they have to be tier 8 now, tier 9 later on, or from event monsters or bosses have a chance to drop it. So those are all the things that can drop the Proofs of Anguish. Actually, Anguish is, never mind, not monsters. Actually, yes, monsters. So there's different types of Proofs of Anguish carrying out there. There's not just one anymore if you choose to dig and go to the new system. I don't know if you've been playing long enough to have the old system or not, but the new system has more. The old system is a little more restrictive than the new system. The old system is more restrictive than the newer system, because with the older system, where it's just the straight, proof of anguish and not proofs of melancholy, proofs of torment, stuff like that, you can only really get it from killing bosses of your tier. I don't recall you actually can get it from monsters and raids back then. Well, definitely you wouldn't be able to get it from raids. Raids is an agony thing, really. Originally, they wanted, I think, to probably have it drop, but they just couldn't. They didn't have it. They didn't. This is like, the people. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Like the building the game over time. Sometimes you have to try new things, as like version 1, then add on to it, and add on to it, to where over time it completely transforms to, partially from what it was when it started out to what it is now. And I think that's a pretty great game design model that Northern Forge has implemented in some ways in this game. To where it's like, when Anguish first came out, I wouldn't have thought that it would have transformed into what it is now. They did a good job, like adding, listening to people's ideas, not necessarily all just taking their idea blindly and going with it. They want to think on it and ponder upon it and see how they can make it work and how it can benefit the most people and balance it out to a certain extent, But overall, I still enjoy Anguish, I really enjoy Anguish. I'm not going as hard into the levels as other people, just because I like, ascending and stuff. Like, if I wasn't ascending, or if I wasn't like constantly upgrading gear all the time for Anguish, a lot of my proofs of not really going to ascending, that's mainly going now more into the, like, increasing the level of my gear, because I want to get more stats from my gear. So I like the ability to do that. I might try and do some great Anguish raids and try and get some better quality gear for that. I do have 2 pieces of gear that I could use. Well, 3 technically now. I have the boots, the thief boots, ornate. I have, I think I have an ornate warrior chest and a legendary thief chest, or it might be vice versa. So I have those that I can work with as well. But the only challenge with that is that it costs cursed Ornite. So it's a very, do I really want to try this out or not? I want it to be really good if I invest in it. So I would double check and see what my ornates are. I would be pretty hesitant to work with the legendary one. But what's nice is that the boots I got have Anguish 1 on it. So back when Anguish was first around, I think Hypoon shared some of his mini great Anguish raids that he farmed. I wish I would have farmed more of them back with the old currency, because it's a lot more expensive now. There's Builder Bob right there. Ooh, my ornate CL Magus Great Staff is finished. I'm gonna see if I can invite it to the party so then I can take and monitor the people. Because that's my whole thing. Like, if I'm gonna run party runs with people, especially because with Harpoon it's like a different time zone and stuff, I don't want him to have to take and kick people out of the party. Or not. So I just like, not Bob. Alright, we'll see if he takes it or not. But yeah, that could be another Dungeon Wave Vessel spot that people can go to. Because I'm going to let Vexy have her Wave Vessel spot back eventually. You know, I'm not going to keep it. You know, I always have my own, but High Ponds is better, I think, with farther view distance, or like it's overall good spawns over there. Part of me really would want to take and like go activate my good wave vessel that I have with a lot of dungeons, but I just don't think it's worth like traveling so far to go get it, because like I have to go like into like a different part of town, and it's like it's a pretty good ride to get there. It's not like long per se, but it's like, you know, 20-30 minutes one way to get there. And even though I'll gladly do it if it was like really good, I can partially check it right now in my alts so we can take a peek and see what it is. If it's really good, who knows, I might go open it up, you know, maybe like once or twice a week kind of thing. Normally I open it up on Sunday because I go closer to it. Do I have Fortified 9 up right now? Do you have Fortified, Abu?
No, I can put it on though.
I'm maxing before I use my turn because I don't want to die. So I'm gonna Ward 9. I'll be responsible, you know. I'm not like this Phantom King guy who just like doesn't believe in Ward and just like, you know what, if I die, I die. Haven't, you know, best of luck to him. I'll give you a minute after this floor to grab it.
Okay.
Yes, I would switch to it, Kirimato, but you have to spend all your old currency first. But if you don't have any, then you don't have to worry about it. So, you know, it's just, like, if you have some, you know, spend it on some materials that you might need. Phantom said, what's Ward? You know, what's an antidote is my what I need right now. Oh, good. I like it when I get an extra turns for using potions. That's just like so broken, man. Oh, use a potion. Oh, I just happened to get an extra turn, you know? Would you look at that? All of a sudden, this random turn just fell into my lap. It's like, ah, a piece of candy. Super Mana Potione. And I think the healing reduces the mana on potions, I think. Oh, I know what I need. It's another Heretic Corvus spell. It would be perfect. I can't wait to use it whenever I get the weapon upgraded. So people may know what it is. It's a really cheap spell. It's actually one of the cheapest spells in the game. You know, I'm giving away what it is for people that know what it is, but I want people to guess and put it in the chat if they know what the spell is. We already gave a good amount of hints, so this will be a little quiz. Whoever says it first, you know, I might toss them maybe like 2 or 3 score. What is it?
Bolt 4.
Nope.
Damn.
I said it's the cheapest spell in the game, not... There's a lot of other spells that are cheaper than that.
Sands of Aru?
Close.
What's cheaper than 2 mana?
I'm gonna give it a minute or... Well, I thought Sands was 3. I thought Sands was 3 mana.
No, Sands is 2, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well then it's tied. But it's not the one that I'm looking for.
Hmm.
Nope, not Celestial Arrow. Phantom King. Alright, I'll give you one more hint. It's a heretic spell. That's all I had to say. Nope, not mana tap, Kirimato. It's a tier 10 spell. So there you go. I gave you more.
Oh, Thin Blade.
Yep, there you go. Magic Thin Blade. It can crit. And yeah, it's Magic Thin Blade. That's what it is. So what would you like, sir? What scrolls would you like?
Wait. You're offering scrolls for answers?
Yeah, remember I said it's whoever answers it first, I give them a couple of scrolls.
What scrolls are you offering? Because pumpkinless if you have them, but
I mean, everybody always asks for pumpkinless. They never ask how the pumpkinless is doing. They just actually just take them away, you know.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a hit. He's fine.
All right, I'll toss it. What English do you want it at?
Oh, well, I'm 5 for thingy, I think.
He likes pumpkinless so much. XT. It's a really good raid, Kirimato. It's one of the top 3 or top 5 best raids in the game. For overall what it provides for certain classes.
Yes, I'm really hoping to get some better pants.
He likes to have fancy pants.
Or chest
you know?
and pants in general.
Did you get the fortify?
Very good. Oh shit.
All right.
No,
Well, I'll give you another chance after this turn. It's like maybe I shouldn't give you scrolls if you forget to get fortify.
Oh, I can exit out right now and go.
Here you go. Go get it now. Just go get it.
I'm running. I'm going fast. That one. Alright.
That one? Alright, cool.
That one. Why not?
Alright, yeah, I can definitely use it right now. Can definitely use it right meow. Alright, take care, Kirimato. Peace. Thank you. I need the gosh darn crit rate, man.
Gosh darn it, bro.
But I'm not gonna have to worry about that whenever I use the thin blade because I'll have enough crit rate. How many slots does it have at Demon Forge with Anguish? Because it's max slots you have on with it.
16.
That's crazy, man. That's a lot of crit you can get in right with 16.
I don't know. Don't quote me on that, because I'm.
Well, it says 12. It says 12 on the website, or on the weapon itself. It says 12, but that's not including Master Forge and Demon Forge and God Forge. So I can see 15 or 16 being something, you know, a real contender for it, which is fantastic.
There's 3 rows.
Yeah, that's a lot.
2 full rows and then 4 on the third. Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean,
it's actually crazy.
Yeah, that is a lot. And the thing
Yeah,
is, like, of course, you don't have to put all Ferocious Bullseyes in there. You can put some Assassin Jewels in there, or some Heretic Jewels, depending on whatever you're running, if you want to try and proc the resistance and defense down on them.
I'm guessing,
you know, that is a thing.
Sweep is only going to be attack, so
it's going to be attack. So that's where Blades of Finesse shines. You know, because it's an attack-based spell. You would use Blades of Finesse, and then you would go with just a crit Amity, a crit and Dragon if you have it, or you know, crit and elemental effective. Like if you have the increased elemental effective damage by 15% or weakness, yeah. So that could be 55% is the lowest buff I think you can get. Unless you get a low roll on the dragon, of course. You get like a 10% for that. That'd be 50%. But I'd still take that, you know. Because that's still 50%. Or more than 50%, you know, because of the multiplicative stuff. But you know, the best would be if you got the elemental weakness with the 30% dragon with the 40% crit. That would be like the god tier thin blade amity right there. And of course, when you're using it against stuff that's weak against dragon, you know, which technically I think if you use Drake Blight, I mean, if you have a low tan that uses Drake Blight, I think it may work. I mean, it does work because obviously you do more dragon damage to it by 25%, but I don't know if it would trigger the elemental weakness part or not. Is my question. Ooh, looks like luckily I have a lot of turns that can take care of this guy, and just verse 4 just does the job, you know. That's why I use verse 4. that's why I use verse 4 right there, you know. Berserk dude, not a problem.
It is really good. It's just so
but that's
expensive.
why you would use thin blade on other stuff. Like you had like a high HP regular Ymir, you'd use the thin blade on it because wouldn't cost any
What are
mana.
even the downsides of Thin Blade? Because 2 mana is insane.
So I'll show it to you for the next dungeon to show you what the thin blade can do. So I'm gonna remove.
Because I remember seeing that spell a long time
I'm
ago.
sorry,
and
Magic
being
Scythe.
like,
I'm gonna you have to be replaced. There's really no space unless I forget the barrier 2. We don't need no barrier 2 here. So it can crits. It does physical damage. So if they're immune to physical damage, then they don't take any damage.
Oh, I see.
He says, I don't have anything to offer, but I'll give you a compliment if you give me. Hey, you did try, Phantom King. I gotta give you that. You did try. I'm not saying you didn't try. And you've already won already, so you've already got summoning scrolls from me already, to be fair. What you're doubting. The doubters won, and he was the doubter. Oh, maybe that was all mine that I have. Let me just double check. I'm just doing a little survey around here. I think I already checked that one already. I think that might be all mine. Is yours still down or is yours up?
Let me have a look. No, mine are up. Should be. At least my first one is up. Yeah, they're up.
We got enough time for like one more. So one more dungeon.
Let's go.
One more dungeon. Then we're going to the towers.
Yeah, I need to go and open mine. They
I
should
need
be
I
off
need I
the
need
ground
I
now.
need to kill I need to defeat mine. You know?
Yeah.
7
hopefully you
towers
have
is a
enough
lot
time
of
left.
towers to do.
Oh yeah.
And within like 2 hours.
It's only 25 floors, so hopefully you have enough time.
Well, I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by like the formula about trying to like skip through it. And you know, this is not what I wanted the debuffs to be. Dwagen or Magic Man or Magic Merc. That is a pretty nice
Fine.
aura they got though there, fan thinking. It is pretty cool. I do have, there's your compliment right there. You wanted the compliment, your aura is cool and it's well deserved for the amount of work you put in to get to it. Are you happy now? You happy now? I'm so happy that I can drop Anguish gear now. So if I get an Anguish one, man, it's you know, I might consider using the anvils. If I get a 195 plus, I will use anvils. That is my what I declare. If I get a
Well, there's a pack in the
195
store.
plus, what's up?
I was just saying, there's a pack in the store right now with 5 anvils in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I just want to utilize the 3-hour luck buff that you get from it. So I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'll be doing 3 hours worth. I could, I very well could, but ideally I don't want to because then that would make it pretty late for me.
Yeah, I feel that. I bought it at a time where I knew that I was free for 3 hours as well. It's kind of annoying how it just gives it to you instead.
Well,
of
before it used to not tell you, so people got really mad when they didn't put it in that it didn't tell you when you got it. I think in like the first one that they tried for it.
Yeah.
So like people would like buy the pack ahead of time and then warn people or like tell people like, hey guys, you get this from it. So the people that listened, that were alert and aware, they were able to take a no. But I do like how they actually put it on the screen. It's like, hey, this is all the stuff you're gonna get. There's not like a random chance you'll get a shrine. It's like, nope, you're gonna guarantee get 3 hours of luck shrine. Are you frozen or am I frozen?
No, I think.
Alright.
There we go.
I was like, oh no. Alright, so here we go. Here is Thin Blade right here.
Okay.
So it's not bad, I'm to be fair, I don't think I have Max Sheen right, but I probably do now, so I can try it. And that wasn't with Magic up too. That was only with the attack and Magic 1 up.
Yeah, true.
So you have 200k damage for or close like mid 200 for 2 mana. It's a pretty good deal. You just fire off 3 or 4 of those and he's dead.
Yeah.
That only
For
costs
sure.
you like 8 or 9 mana, or like 6 to 8 mana, maybe 9 or 10 if you're do that. And then if you have if you have the mana reduction, I think it might even go down to 1 maybe. That'd be fine. It costing you 1 mana if you have the mana reduction on the chest. Am I frozen?
Okay, now I think we're frozen. Yeah.
Am I frozen?
Not
Or
sure,
are you frozen?
I'm tabbing out and then real quick.
Okay. That is one thing though
I'm
that
not sure.
that Mr. Hurricane Ham sent me a picture that he got an ornate thin blade English one. He's like, going back to bed, the tower grind is no respite. So that's the thing though, that it is a lot of amount of time to put into this event. Like if you actually want to get something from it, or if you have like the time in order to do it. To put into it, rather it be farming the towers, farming the dragons and the towers together. Some people will just spend one day just farming dungeons all day, and then just like before they go to sleep, they may pick up a whole bunch of towers, kind of thing. And then so they have time to the next day in order that they can focus on towers, and then restock again, and they'll go pick up more towers and stuff. Like, it just depends. Like, for those people that have like good public transportation systems out there, you can potentially generate a lot of get a lot of runs, and I think that's what some people are doing. If they're averaging like 80 or 90 kills already right now, you have to be like traveling to get your towers. There's no way you can do your personal towers and get 80 or 90.
Yeah, the fact that people have that much is insane. Like, how much time do they even have to play it too? That's like full time.
That's like probably non-negotiable. Is like majority of their free time is being spent on the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Or they're unemployed.
Oof.
Or they're just rich and they don't have to worry about working, and they can just do whatever they want. Or some combination of all those things. All right, here's triple triple magic up. 433k with triple magic up. So imagine different channel as well with that, man. So
800K.
pretty serious stuff right there. Maybe 900. You never know. Like right here.
Potentially.
Right here, it does have decent pen too. So see, then it didn't do as much as like the 400k there because it was a berserk, but I think it has pretty good pen for the amount that it costs. I think it has great pen for the amount that it costs.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Very slow.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it might be possible, believe it or not. I know Kirimata is gone, but I think it's possible if you put in the time every day, potentially get from tier 9 to tier 10 in 6 days, because you can get wisdom shrines with silver medals. And then if they have a super XP potion, just running dungeons, just full XP gear, running dungeons. I think you can do it. 100%. I mean, I can show it as proof to do it with one of my alts. It's 201 if I wanted to, or I can just get a tier 8 to a fresh tier 9. To show it's possible. Let's say you do like, and I'm gonna try and find like a what I would think would be a realistic but in somewhat reasonable amount of time to spend per day. Let's say you spend 2 to 3 hours per day on the game. I think once you start going past the 2.5 to like 3+, then that's where it becomes more unreasonable than reasonable, I think, because not everyone will have that amount of time. But it doesn't have to be all at once. It could be throughout the whole day, is what I'm saying. Spend 2 or 3 hours throughout the whole day, not just like at one time. You can do it at one time, or like what I'd probably do is recommend doing 3 1-hour cycles because of the buff duration. So that's what you would do. 3 rotations of buffs, and then that's it. So henceforth, I think that's why they put 3 hours in the shrine and in the shop for the amount of shrine. They didn't want people to play for more than 3 hours in a row. Because it's probably not good. I mean, people can. They're not saying don't do it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. But come on, Phantom King. Finally. But I think we did pretty good for the amount of heads that we farmed here. I'm pretty happy with the amount I think I have. I think I got like maybe 9, maybe 10 if I'm lucky.
I needed to stock up as well, so thank you. Unfortunately, the only God Forges I got were pieces that I wasn't really cared about, but...
That's how they always do it like that, man. That's how they always do it like that. Alright, last floor. Dwagen.
You still have a chance. Nothing, of course.
Alright, cool. And I got my karmic retribution if I wanted to do the... because I think what I can do, like what I've done before, and I like it, is what I'll do is I will use the proof chance, and then what I'll do is I'll run as many towers as fast as I can within that 30 minutes, and up to 24 or up to 25, and then I won't kill the boss because it's going to take a longer time to kill it. And then I'll just prep them that way by using, so I can get the max proof. And I'm pretty sure it would be faster if I did it on my phone rather than doing it on my tablet, because it's it's smaller screen, easier to fast. I think it'd be ideally faster to click buttons on the screen than for me to click with the mouse. Because I have to physically raise the mouse up, which takes more time than it would be just to tap on the screen. Even though I can go pretty fast, I'm not like a FPS, max frame generating, super duper. I can try it, I'm sure. I'm not saying I can't, but ooh, yep, that is that's not quite 10. I think that's, man, let's see, 1 2 4 6 7. I think that's 7 that I got. So not quite 10, but I mean, hey, I have 7, so I got another 7, and then I picked up 2 today. So technically, I think I farmed 1 more, so I think I farmed 8 total, 8 or maybe 8.5, close to 9. So pretty good. Like I said, I might do some more later on tonight. Just depends. Just trying to get some more, because I know I can pick up at least 8 on me right now, so then I have another 4 or 5 more that I could pick up again tomorrow if I wanted to try and go beyond 10. But yeah, this is what I was talking about here, the dragon hunt right here, in this rift break. So if you go fight that right there, if you have one near you, go fight it. Just kill a whole bunch of dragons on the monster layer for a little bit until you get the buff, and then just go, you know, try and Godforge stuff, because it gives you Godforge chance too. So it'll be something for you to do as well, G. You know, or anyone else like Abu and stuff that's like the taking Godforge stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go over to the Dorado for farming the dragons. This is what I'm using right now. I should just go for max damage actually instead of just relying on this to save me. You know, what am I thinking, man? You know, I should go full send it, you know? This is as much full send it as I can possibly do to get the most damage and the highest enough crit rate, you know? This is the most I can do. This is nice for the stats.
Oh, it's 15 slots, by the way, not 16.
See, I was right with 15 or 16 then. So let's see. You're going to go with attack, and you're going to see how much this has. 934. Negative 980. I put accuracy on it because, you know, I like hitting more often. You know, I think it's pretty helpful to do that. My crit rate right now is 92%. So I do have a 3% chance to not crit when I use Gendering, which is a risk I'm willing to take, you know. I'm not using shackles for this. I am not going to be using the Mimic because I don't want stuff to take and lower my health right now, because I'm using a 40% crit with 15% damage at max health. So I will probably use my the penguin. We're using the penguin. Penguin's coming back, folks. The return of the penguin. So how much time do I have? Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, that's not a lot of time. It's like, oh yeah, you'll have only like an hour and 38 minutes to do 7 towers. You know, I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, just enough time. I'm sure I won't be speeding. I won't be speeding through it at all. I'm gonna wait to use the karmic buff after I pick up the tower chest to maximize the time. Wow! Can I redo this one? Just not pick that one? That's not fun. It's like, hello? Have you heard of my friend Drake Blight? You know?
So unfortunate when you get that
first turn.
Say, well,
first turn.
Might as well open all the other ones now.
Yeah, might as well.
No reason not to.
Oh, you know, 100% taking out that Hades, man. That Hades is looking mighty dead to me. With those 3 Ankus in there, you know?
Oh, he's a juicer. Yeah.
So remember, the strategy that I'm doing is taking like 1 or 2 kills for the first ones, and then for the rest I'm like full clearing, unless I see a Ymir. Ooh, Deluminamic. You gonna take a break, buddy?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well, enjoy your break, buddy. Let me know if you want to take and do some more runs later on on the Discord, if you're interested. So like I said, for everyone, if you want to take and do more runs after stream in, like, you know, an hour and a half, or let's just say 2 hours, round it up, so I can have a little break. It's myself. Then take and put your name in the chat, or you can go to the Discord or the party chat 1, or what is it, party play 1? Let me see what it is. Party chat 1, yeah. You go to party chat 1 and just say, I would like to run, or, you know, whatever, saying that you want to take and run. Me. That works too. Be like, pick me, you know. You know, I will accept groveling for extra bonus points.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot the raids too. You didn't drop them already, did you? Because I had left.
Nope, I had not.
No, okay. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, good thing I didn't.
From now,
Good thing I did drop them.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I mean, you don't have to take them now. You can wait if you want to take Erase Your Anguish up too. You know, I'd recommend doing that if you want to wait a little bit until you can.
I'm kind of
Erase Your Anguish
chill
up.
with if you just want to drop them at 5.
Okay. I mean,
That's
it's
fine
more
by
it's
me.
more luck you get technically, and you know, luck is pretty powerful in this game.
Still a little bit weak, and would just not rather do it. Like I need to sort out my raid builds. Like
I mean, it
Really
might take you
not
multiple
good.
tries anyway if you don't have anything for anti-doom immunity.
I do have Beguiled gear, so I do have anti-doom immunity.
Well, good. That is good. Good to hear.
Luckily.
Then I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine.
I have enough proof to raise it 1 more, so I guess you could drop them at 6. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Why not?
Why not? Oh, I can't pass up a Carmen and Gargoyle pack. That is against the rules, against the law. It's against the law to pass up a Carmen and Gargoyle pack unless you're a new player, and then by all means please avoid this one because it's dangerous for new players.
Defend power. I don't even defend anyway, so I'll take
It's like,
that.
what is this defend power? Are you talking about the Miracle Shield?
No, the malice for the anguish path. It's like 40% less defend power or something. 20%.
Oh yeah. Well, technically you do if you're using Ren daggers,
That is true.
but you know,
Should be fine.
should be fine. Yeah, exactly.
I'll just change it if I don't like it.
Ooh, first Ymir. Come on. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that ornate jewel creation was, so I'm gonna have to tell people what it is. So after this, and I'll tell you because before you go on your break. Oh, this could be dangerous right here, but I believe in the ninja way.
Got 2
Never
on 8 so
doubted it
far.
for a second.
No.
All right,
So
let's
is
see.
there only 2? Can they only be 12 or 11?
What is it? What's the question?
The roll for the creations, like the attack
12.
stats, like
12 is the highest.
12. Right.
Like this one. This is a perfect one right here. So that is perfect example. That's perfect. 36 HP, 36 mana, 12 attack and magic, 24 defense to resistance, and 2% ward.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
luckily you were wrong, Phantom King. So you can go and play by yourself. You know, the nicest way possible of saying.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, what's up, my math? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Like, these are fine if you can one-shot the dragons here. So if I got like attack 1 and berserk, then I'll be like full just sending it. I mean, I'm already like past the halfway mark now, so I'm like, okay, I'm good. Because if you look right now, how much they're gonna give is gonna be 200. So now they're worth killing because they actually give you a decent amount of tower shards as well.
Alright, I'm gonna stop procrastinating. I'll catch you
Alright.
later on for some dungeons, maybe.
All right, take care, buddy.
Peace out, man.
Peace. It did. Well, it didn't work this time. So apparently some guy said you should just scroll up on the text to chat channel, apparently, Phantom King. As a way to take and troll you a little bit. You might know this person. Triumph and Tragedy. Scroll up on Triumph and Tragedy channel. Oh. Yeah, that's a little bit too risky there. I'm at risk of dying there, so I don't want to die. I will reset if I have to. Here we go. Alright, we're going to try this again. that's much better. Come on, I need the attack up. So I can guarantee the one-shot those ancient dragons. Or just get enough avidity, that works too. Oh man, this is like the Gorninch floor. Jeez, 3 mobs, I think, maybe 4? My goodness. Thank you very much for all these Gorninch chances. Unfortunately, they're not giving me what I want, but I appreciate the chances nevertheless. Oh great, RNG. There we go. Come on. Nice. So I think I'm gonna get like 7 or 8,000 from this one, which isn't too bad, I'd say, G, for the amount of, you know, for trying to like maximize the time on it. Oh yeah, we're gonna use a key here just to save some time. Of course, I got another key, so I might as well take these chickens to help. Compared to getting like, you know, maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 less if you just like one floor speed clearing it, you know, how much you'd lose over time. Or maybe even more. Maybe it's a little bit less, you know, just depending on the person. Oh, very nice. Got over 90,000 shards today. That's a lot. Congratulations, G, on getting or pre-congratulations on getting your Heretic Aura. I mean your DD Aura, not Heretic. Yeah, I think that's better than DD. I mean, eventually you'll get DD Aura. Eventually, you'll probably get that one next. Probably be the next best thing to get, I would say. Since you got the weapon, you got the one-handed weapon, you got Corvus. Now you're about to have DD Aura, so now just get Heretic Aura, and then you can maybe get, like, you know, Dorado for like view distance starting if you wanted to dig and invest in another class, but I'd recommend probably getting a two-handed weapon. You're beginning Beowulf A tonight. Very nice, Phantom King. Is going the Pokemon Master War. I mean, I would have just focused on Dwagen Towers anyway, even if you didn't get DDR, because I don't think the DD would help you with the Dwagen, and you would farm enough Dwagens over time to eventually get deity. Because even though Heretic Aura will help you out a lot. Oh, it's your last one. Wow. It's your last tier 10 one or your last tier 9 and tier 10 one? Phantom King, which one is it? You can type on the in-game chat if it's easier for you to do that. Last tier 9 and tier 10. Oh, okay, okay. Big boy over here. Big spender. That's a lot of tower shards. You have to spend like a couple million tower shards in order to get all of them, I think. Total. It's a lot. All right, so nice. This looks like about. This is like maybe looking like a 9,000 one here. Oh, I like this. Then 1.2 million for the last 4 pets. Sounds like a good plan to me. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be maybe a 10,000 one here. What am I getting here? Oh, I didn't even see. I wasn't even paying attention. I was going so fast. Oh well. Just got to become the Speed Force. The dream would be if I get Berserk early and then I just never open up another chest because I have Berserk 1. I'd be completely fine with that. I would never open up another chest, but now I finally get the last one. Stingy bastards. It's not bad. That was about 13 minutes right there to do that. So, not too bad. You know, I had to do a reset and stuff. But overall, not too bad for the amount of speed for the tower. I think that's pretty fast. So then it takes a couple minutes to fight the tower, so it'd be about 15 minutes, 15, maybe 16 minutes to do that. Let me check what is in my monument shop right now. Before I conclude the stream, because I'll be doing the rest of the towers off stream. Like I said, if you wanted to take and do some more runs, put your name down in the party chat one. I'm not seeing anything that's catching my eye right now. The only thing I might considering doing is to use my gold medals to buy the Luminomics by the end of the event if no good materials show up for gold medals, is what I think I'm going to do. Because I bought everything else you needed for gold medals. Like I said, these two are the only two left, and I bought everything with medals, and the next event it'll just be, I'll be pure profit right there. Let's see where I'm at right now for the total amounts of silver medals right now to see how much I can get. Okay, 545, so that's decent. That's like, you know, like 20 something that I can get. Wait, what do you mean good luck for the event that ended 1 hour ago on your side? My math. Well, while my math types it out and explains it, I want to say thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with people. You know, I'm really close to getting to start getting memberships on YouTube. So appreciate everybody watching on YouTube, or people that have the YouTube videos playing in their background to help with the watch hours. I do appreciate that. But have a great rest of your nights. I'll see y'all on Friday nights around 6 to 6:30. But I will talk to y'all later. Peace.